time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. What a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? We have a Green Bay Packers fan in our midst. But yeah, I was looking for flavors, and of course, yeah, they're like finding a needle in a haystack. Dave, how was your day?
Not too bad, mixing up a lot of juices and enjoying the winter wonderland.
Yeah, beautiful picture of the deer, though. I'll give you
Yeah, it was
that.
my friend's driveway right on the Vermont border.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mine was not so beautiful. So the tractor, if anybody doesn't know, a couple people know, the tractor key, apparently my keychain broke and I lost my tractor key and didn't realize it. Probably lost it in a parking lot somewhere because I always carry it with me. And
Well, that's
so,
not too smart.
well, then I went and bought one of those. Couldn't find any place that had them in stock, so I went over to Home Depot and got one of those universal keys.
Yeah.
Once these keys finally came in, because Amazon had them, it's supposed to be here by Sunday. It came in today. Great. Go out, start it. That universal key destroyed my ignition switch. Have to order an ignition switch. So that's
Dude.
on its way.
That's why every single key that's important like that, as soon as I get one,
6 of them. We have 6 of them.
I get two. I get two made. I stash one somewhere in my house.
Oh, these don't even
And
have to
then
be
the
made.
other
They're
one,
blanks.
like for my vehicle, I hide it somewhere on the vehicle. I tape it up underneath the.
Yeah, with a Kubota, Kubota or any tractor like that, they're all universal keys for that model, for those models.
Oh, well, that's easy to get then.
They're easy to get. It's just that nobody had them in stock. Not even the Kubota dealership had them in stock, which was kind of weird. So yeah, I had to special order it through Amazon, and I got them in, and all I did is put that key in and try to turn it, and apparently it messed up the cylinder. So it must have really soft metal in that cylinder. So yeah. But I was able to break apart the old key, and I turn it, and yes, it would start. I just can't trust it to run like that, because then if it ever falls apart, I lose any one of those contacts, wherever the tractor is where it stays. So it's nope.
Yep.
I'll wait until the part comes in. It'll be in Friday. But yeah, that was my fun experience. So my acre of removing snow I usually do, it was all done by snowblower and by hand, which sucks ass. So, yeah.
It's wintergreen Cherokee, but thank you very much.
Wintergreen. Yep. Ironically, I just was looking
I
through
do
and
love
saw that
Spearmint, though, so I could
just
be
saw
like the Spearmint Queen or Jester or something.
TPA Spearmint. I just went across it, and the first thing I thought of was you. While you were,
No.
you don't like that one?
No. Fuck no. That is the worst spearmint flavor I have ever had in my entire life. And Tim
Okay,
froze.
I froze?
On Zoom you did.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm
You
going
were
to take
stuck
that too.
drinking your coffee like this, completely still for like 8 seconds. So.
Well, TPA Spearmint, I'm going to mix it 8%, and I'm going to name it the Bob's Mix.
Yeah. You could just burn that whole bottle.
Yeah, I hope everybody's having
They're
a
not saving
good
that
week.
thing.
So yeah, today is maple and honey mixes, or it can be anything syrupy and sweet still type thing. I mean, I'm sure I see that Rocky has one here, and I guarantee that's got milk and honey in it, which I kind of want it to be. But Dave's been on this honey kick. We've been talking about maple, and I wasn't sure that Frank was going to do it, and then he decided to maple too. So tomorrow's also maple. So we'll have some more recipes probably made for that. But yeah, I just was thinking, we've been talking so much about maple that I'd make a couple maple recipes, which I did. And I'm mixing one. I still got to mix one up, but the other one I mixed up already. Who do we got in chat anyway? We got Dusty Country Road, Dave Lloyd. I know that guy. Bob Omslow. I know that guy, but man, he's a strange one. Lady Liberty. Now that woman's strange.
Yeah, that dude's fucked up. Stay away from him.
Lady Liberty.
Don't let him give you scotch.
Cherokee Vapor. Good to see you. Jeff Lawson. Good to see you. Also reading a little bit, sorry. Avocados. And Rocky Tooney is here, yeah. Good. Because and Danielson. Gotta love Danielson. And Paul Pittman too. Good to see you all. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of mixing today. I'll go over some recipes. I just realized I don't have all of mine saved. I didn't get all of them. There's another one here that I didn't put in.
I think this lady is stalking you, Tim, because she's in every single one of your chats.
Yeah, the one that's Lady something, right?
Yeah.
I know, right?
You got to get a restraining order or something.
That'd work great.
Can't have her messing up your grinder dates, you know?
Jesus.
Yeah, I mixed up a maple coffee, and I've been using it alternatively in the tank with your Eddie's blueberry coffee. So when that runs out, I put in mine. Then when mine runs out, I put in yours.
How's the mix with the blueberry and the maple together?
Good.
Sounds like it would be good. I'm trying coconut and maple tonight. I think that could be good.
Fudge cake bar? Is that the one? No. What was it that I made that one with? The maple and honey. What was it called? I know I just made one.
You were talking about one last week.
Yeah, the one I made with the CGI is what gave me the inspiration. I kept playing with it and resetting it, that auto AI like thing, until I saw something that actually looked appetizing, maple and honey. Then I just went with it, and I actually used the picture, but I just can't remember what it was called. And wow, it's looking like I've done a lot more mixing than I thought I did lately, so that makes it a little more fun.
I do remember it was in ATF.
That's right. You are correct. That's why I'm not finding it. See? How was your day, by the way, Bob? While we're looking at this.
It was okay. Sorry, I hung out with the girl for a little bit because she had to come into work today. Because of the snowstorm, my brother couldn't have dialysis yesterday, so he went today. And Tim's frozen again, so on Zoom he is.
Am I frozen to you, Dave?
You're back. You're
fine.
I think Bob's frozen.
No, he's moving.
Recipe. There it is. Yep.
Yeah, but
right. The honey glazed maple cream bar.
For a little bit. Watched some football. And did a few things around the house, and now I'm here. Played some COD before you invited me. So, good day.
Tasted like rabbit pellets.
Rabbit pellets.
Ooh.
Oh. So, this afternoon here, trying to get work up and do some more work outside and everything, trying to work on a tractor, come in, having a cup of coffee. Bunny's running around like usual. We have the coffee, the little mini coffee table put us up against the couch so we can get ready to put her train set together on the floor there in front of the couch, because the corner couch. Well, the coffee's sitting there, and she just backs up and has her butt resting up against it like she's sitting on it as a seat. Well, I guess I'm not drinking my coffee. Thank you. So, of course, Cassie laughs about it. At least I got half the coffee first, but...
No, I don't let that get to me. I was just having some ham before I look over. A cat was licking my ham. Didn't bother me.
Tastes like rabbit pellets. Oh, golden syrup too high can be something. I've tried that and had it too high. That it's a good flavor, but you mix it too high, it gets. But Yeah, so we'll go over a couple of these and get these gone through. Let's see. Let's actually go over Rocky Toonies first. Let me get this ready. And we'll go over Rocky's recipe he released here, because it looks... Well, I have to be honest, Rocky. I typically really like your mixes anyway, so it's maybe I'm a little partial. But Liquid Honey, hashtag AFL. Butterscotch Flavora at 0.5. I like how we went there. Golden Syrup VTA at 1.5. Honey VSO at 1. Milk and Honey Flavora. Knew that was going to be there at 0.5. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. And Vanilla Swirl TPA at 1. So yeah, we got a little butterscotch. You're going to see that the one I'm mixing up and I'm going to mix live here, you went a very similar way that I went.
That looks really good besides that fourth ingredient. You remove that and the vanilla swirl, throw a different vanilla in there, and that could be actually a good recipe.
Vanilla swirl's one of the pepper tasters for you, isn't it? That sucks.
Yep.
But yeah, Rocky's Liquid Honey.
The fourth ingredient
looks
though
good.
Is milk and honey.
It's regarded highly for the creamy syrupy texture that melts on your tongue and fills your mouth with distinctively milky honey sweetness. I like that, the Liquid Honey. Yeah, that's nice.
No, Cherokee Fresh didn't
picture.
do a stream today.
Yeah, Fresh wasn't doing the stream today. He's going to be doing, on Christmas Day, he's going to be doing the live charity stream.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Christmas Eve, I'll be going live. It'll be mental health and a little bit of mixing. It's been that time of year. I'm going to be honest. I've been very, very busy with reaching out to people, and it's been a pretty rough year for a lot of people.
Oh yeah. Well, especially how the price of everything has gone up, man. Inflation has gone up like crazy, and that just adds it to people.
And Dave, your recipe's
everybody's
up.
Struggling.
Your Bad Kitten Cherry Cheesecake's up.
Okay, so Buddha's Hand VSO at 0.5%, Cheesecake VSO at 2%, Graham Cracker VSO at 1, Honey Raw at 1.5%, Maraschino Cherry VSO at 3%, Super Sweet Perillium at 0.5%, Sweet Yogurt SSA at 1%, Vanilla Custard at 3%, and Yes Sweet Cheesecake in the Wera at 5%. Now it's going to be for sure 7 days steep time for sure.
Yeah,
at least with that cap.
7 to 10.
But you know what? It tastes good off the knuckle, and I actually I popped about 4 drops on the tank before. Tastes pretty good.
It looks like it'll be tasty.
Yeah, it does. It looks really interesting.
It does. And here's the one I did mix already, the Honey Glazed Maple Cream Fudge Bar. I know it sounds like a lot, but this was a CGI thing from the AI thing that Net Reality Graham was playing around with, and I just went in there and kept doing this maple bar something or other, and then honey maple bar, and that's what finally came up. I was like, okay, I can kind of make something that looks like that. So it's Medicine Flower Dark Chocolate at 0.5. Wonder Flavors French Vanilla Thick at 1. VSO Honey at 1.5. VSO Maple at 2. Wonder Flavors Maple Syrup Candy at 1.25. SSA Milky Caramel Fudge at 1.5. Super Sweet Pearlum at 0.5. And Wonder Flavors Vanilla Cream Extra at 1. And the creaminess, I was trying to bring that creamy layer out a little bit there with the French vanilla and the extra. But I also didn't want it to be like soup. Wanted to taste a little bit thick, so I didn't quite think a gelato would work quite right, as I was iffy, so I wasn't sure, but it turned out pretty good. I actually wound up vaping all the way through that because that was made 10 days ago, so it's gone now. So
yeah.
And let's see, do we have Bob's
Swaggeroni Samuel? What's up, guys?
Bob
mine's on ELR. It's there.
Yep. Bob's. Oh, there he goes. So Bob's got his up here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Something mapley for the Maple Brotherhood. Paul and Dave. Coconut VSO at 1. Custard VSO at 1. Hazelnut VSO at 1.5. Maple VSO at 2. Maple Syrup Candy Wonder Flavors at 1. Pancake from Wonder Flavors at 0.75. And Waffle VSO at 3. And I'm going to mix it up shortly here.
I
So I
also gotta
used
say
the
that.
pancake to back the maple up a little bit and use the coconut to kind of boost the creaminess of the custard, and I'm sure the hazelnut will add to that, along with adding a little bit of nuttiness to it. So.
Yeah, make almost like a hazelnut cream ish
Mhm.
thing. And that maple syrup candy bumper thing, oh, that works so well. It's very much, it works really well to bump that VSO, to bring it to a new level, the two
I always
combination.
use them together.
Yep.
They're made for each other. If you want maple to stand out in your mix, use VSO maple around 2 to 3, and then add like a half to 3/4% of maple syrup candy. It's perfect.
3. I went to 4. I made maple something. This is kind of the name was inspired by like Bill, you know, the chair, because he's got his vanilla something. I was like, I don't know what to call this thing. I'm gonna call it maple something. I'm gonna just go along with Bill. So it's butterscotch ripple flavor west at 3%. Caramel candy TPA at 0.75. I didn't quite go on that one. Maple VSO at 4 because I wanted a little bit more of that creamy maple. And maple bar flavor is in there too at 1% to give it a little bit of texture. Maple syrup candy wonder flavors at 1.5, and super sweet pearlum at a half. So this one I'm going to mix up, and I have a feeling this is going to be quite tasty.
How is that maple bar? Is it thicker?
It's supposed to be like almost like a granola bar type thing with maple.
Okay.
But I don't really get much of granola. It's like this kind of like maple with some kind of like bakery texture to it. It's about all I get out of it. It's not like anything really specific. It's kind of a generic thing, but that's why I called it something. That's the key ingredient why I couldn't name it something. I could have come up with something with everything else, but I went into. So I'm gonna mix that up. I just got to find my maple syrup candy. I found like everything else so far. I know where the maple bar is, and I got all the rest of the ingredients. But once I find that candy, I'm gonna mix that. The best recipes are some things. Yeah, they are, Daniel. The couple tobaccos I made this week turned out
That's
really
debatable.
good, actually.
Oh, Hippie made a really good recipe last night. He jumped in Zoom, and I was in there with him, and he was asking for a profile, and I told him to play. He brought up apple, and I said do a caramel apple RY4. So he did and put his own little spin on it, and we bounced flavor ideas back and forth, and he mixed it up, and I guess he loved it. He said it could be an all-day vape. It was that good.
Yeah, he mentioned it last night.
I think he's doing that on next Friday's show on his YouTube video. I think he said that recipe will be it. So
He did say he was in the mood to mix something last night in Zoom, but I was stuck on the couch buried under a bunny at the time, so I couldn't get to the computer.
Yeah, I was playing Call of Duty while I was on.
And that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing while I was waiting. Yep, you saw me.
I saw you on there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, had a good night in Call of Duty last night. Yeah.
Hey, anytime you're playing COD is a good time.
Usually, there's occasionally
There is
those
no
days
bad
when
time.
you get those bad groups that just you wanna.
Oh, that's all right. If you suck for a while, it just means your next games will be easier. That's the way I look at it. Easier progress, baby.
Battery died. Had to change that up. All right, so I gotta find this maple syrup candy. And I'll mix this up. So, what do you guys have plans for the holidays? By the way, you got any good plans?
I'm probably gonna go down and see the girl and her son. One of the days before Christmas, give them their gifts. And then Christmas Day, just hanging out at the house. See the family.
Tomorrow I'm driving down Vermont border. I have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, guess Thursday.
How long of a drive is that, Dave?
No, not far. It's about an hour and a bit. Depends on how the roads are with the snow.
Yeah, okay.
They've cleared them up pretty good over here right now. So, and it's not supposed to snow again till, well, it's supposed to rain actually on Friday, be in the 50s.
Yeah,
So
dude, my whole body hurts right now.
mine too.
Shoveling for 4 hours yesterday.
I've had really bad insomnia because of the pain now. Started off, the insomnia was because I knew I had to worry about it and get it done with the tractor not running. It's just, you get enough stress on you, you just can't sleep. Plus, this time of year is bad anyway. But so I've had a little insomnia. I've gotten like 4 to 5 hours sleep in 3 days. But yeah, that's normal though. Don't worry. Nobody worry. That's like my normal winter schedule.
Hey, as long as you get some REM in there, that's all that matters. Look at
As
what
long
was
as you
it?
remember, even if you don't remember your dreams, if you remember dreaming, you're good.
I think Tesla and Einstein both only slept for 2 to 3 hours every night.
I actually used to only get like 8 to 12 hours of sleep a week for years. That's just the way I ran. That was my normal. I feel lazy with the amount I sleep now, actually. I sleep like 6-8 hours, and I'm thinking, I'm being lazy. I should be doing something. This is not good. I'm not seeing this. Maybe it's in the other mixes stuff, or no, it's on it here. This is not good.
What's wrong?
I'm not finding my maple syrup candy. I'm getting down to my last 3 flavors, and the chances are very slim. So that tells me that it's probably in with the new flavors that hasn't been taken care of yet.
Yep, that's what the pancake was. It was still in the little bag that the sample pack came in from Wonder Flavors.
Yep. Which means I got even more to go through, and it's more random even yet. We'll see. Hopefully it's here. Otherwise, I missed it. You know, you get looking and talking at the same time. Sometimes you don't see the obvious. Well, there's a good chance it is in here.
Man, I can't put that down. I'm on my 3rd bottle of that grape wintergreen candy. Such a fantastic combination.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've used that, so I'm not sure if it is over here. I'm thinking about it. What was that mint candy you said you didn't like?
Flabora.
Crap, I ordered that. That's here. So what is it? What's wrong with that mint candy?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Oh joy. That
All
sounds
I get
delicious.
off of it is fucking toothpaste. Some people love it. I've heard people say before that they really enjoy it. I don't know. It's got a note in it that I guess I might just be sensitive to or something. So
Yeah,
don't think about what I said about it. Try it.
I say the same thing when it comes to the Lambas bread. A lot of people love that flavor. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yep.
And I probably did miss it in the other because it's not here.
There's a bunch of flavors I have that people say they hate. And yeah, the buttermint. Right, Daniel? Perillin buttermint. That is a good one.
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
So yeah, I must have missed
And
it.
VSO hazelnut smells so good.
Oh, it is. VSO hazelnut's delicious.
Oh,
Here
it
comes
is
a
delicious,
Rockstar.
but it smells amazing.
Here comes the
Put
man
it
that's
in.
responsible for the Jingle Bell Rock. You guys got to hear it in the way in.
Rockstar.
It is that Christmas time of year. Happy holidays. If you
You
don't
need to make a
celebrate
parody
holidays, just
called Ginger Bell Socks.
Ginger Bell socks.
Sure. Why not? Could work.
I'd ask more why. Not why not, but why.
Just don't ask questions.
Okay.
That's how rules are broken. It's not everybody's job to go with the flow, Tim, you know. It's got to be some anarchy out in the world. That's how shit gets done.
I came so close the other night to winning something for DeMillan. Unfortunately, I missed by like 1/4 inch on the spinning wheel. Damn it.
Oh, where?
On Scooper Show last night.
Oh, yeah.
Like literally, it couldn't have been more than like an eighth of an inch, and I would have got the million some dot mod something.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah, that's what I always do when I join these giveaways. I always give the gift away to someone, the Millen or Mike Haynes in Scotland or Ian Covenant in Philippines.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Speaking of, I haven't seen Swaggy in chat yet, have I?
He is.
He is.
Oh, Swaggy's in chat. Okay, Swaggy,
Yeah, I
just so
said
you
hi
know,
to him.
I haven't got the tracking number yet, but they finally shipped your gift.
The one you ordered
be
for his
looking-
birthday?
Yeah, I ordered something for his birthday, and it
Yeah, I
finally
remember.
shipped. It's like, holy
Oh.
crap.
You fucking order it from China?
No, actually, that's the weird part.
Oh, what the fuck?
So,
Hey.
motherfuckers,
Pillow sack. Yo, yo.
need some fucking energy. You guys are fucking so low key.
Senor Pillow sack. Man,
On my third
lazy
motherfucking
day.
coffee. We're ready to go.
Fucking
Yeah, there we go. That's why you're all
covered
wired
in
up.
snow.
Well, I mean, I'm always
Bullshit.
on that much coffee. It's just like fresh in the system right now. So I'm
Oh,
like,
you know, that sounds good.
Also, I got more good news for Adam now that he's actually actively here.
who's that?
So, you remember I got the Kinder bars headed to Nick from Green. Kinder
I
Bar
thought that
Challenge
was over
members.
like 2
Oh,
months ago.
you shipped them?
Yeah, but
Oh, cool.
guess
I
what?
honestly
Guess what?
can't
Guess what
believe
else?
it's
Guess what else is in there? Guess what else is in there?
His
Wait,
song.
Eddie's blueberry coffee is in there for him to try.
Eddie's or Addies?
So
Eddie.
what? Eddie's blueberry coffee is in there for him to try. So when he tries that, Eddie and the Arsons will be brought up. So, just a warning ahead of time.
You should have burned him a disc and sent it to him. Was born into war and wrote in big letters. Listen to this shit on stream.
That's more like it.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought he was gonna say. Oh, cool. I sent him my recipe. Whoop-de-doo.
My recipe that also has to do with Eddie.
He's gonna be like, who the fuck is Eddie?
It's in the note.
Also, if he looks us up,
He's
he'll
not gonna
clearly see
read
that
the
Ed
note.
smokes cigarettes still.
Yeah, but he's
There
gonna
is
know.
no change in that motherfucker's mind, I swear.
Big black dildo.
I need him
Don't
to get
get
like a
Tim
really
excited,
bad
Sam.
flu. That's what I need I need to have happen to him. So everyone pray that Ed gets sick.
Bronchitis.
that'll
Because
do
it
it.
hurts so much worse when you smoke
Bronchitis.
cigarettes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
did
bronchitis.
did you seriously just say let's hope Ed gets sick?
Or pneumonia.
Yes, because I want him to know. I want to tell him, like, bro, that doesn't
Pneumonia or
happen when
something,
you
Adam.
when you don't smoke cigarettes.
All right, there
Not
we
as
go.
much, at least. Not nearly as frequently.
You want pneumonia.
That's
It's
the
not
first.
bad enough for it to really like lay him out, but bad enough to where
You know I don't mean it
hurts
for
him to
real, but
smoke.
No, I know.
something needs to like just
Well,
slap
fuck.
him in the face.
Push him
When I
over
was-
the top.
When I was smoking, I had a cold every 3 months. This is the first sickness I've had in 5 years.
Yeah, I would get a bronchial infection twice a year. I would get the flu
Yep.
every single year. I'd get like 3 or 4 colds a year.
Yep.
Not normal.
No.
I got bronchitis every year for like decades, and then vaping, haven't had bronchitis since.
Yuck.
I used to have a chest infection every single winter.
Oh, I'm not even counting the endless sinus infections, like almost non-stop sinus infections.
Dave, I actually had sinus surgery when
Oh,
I was
fuck.
like 15, and they went inside and were supposed to just open up my sinus cavities. It was supposed to be like a half-hour long surgery. They got in there and realized I had actual bone growth over the sinuses. So they had to saw out the bone.
Oh, fuck.
I woke up 5 times. They kept having to put me back to sleep.
Oh.
Laying there for like 3 minutes, my eyes just going. You can't fucking move. You're
I get that
got
whole
them
waking up
drilling in
thing.
your face. Oh, it was horrible, man. That's shit. That's the
My
shit.
wisdom tooth,
Fucking
because my
nightmares
wisdom
for
tooth
me,
grew in
though.
sideways. They actually did the laughing gas and ketamine is what they gave me for it. Are you serious?
Shit.
And they are.
Can I
And
have
then-
that issue?
Yeah, but the thing is, my high tolerance kicked in. They're coming at me with the drill. I go, "What are you doing?" They're like, "Oh, you're still with us." So they gave me like 2 or 3 doses. I kept it. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. And then they finally did it. And afterwards, they couldn't believe I remembered it all. It's like, yeah, I was perfectly awake. You were trying to stick a drill in my mouth. And I was 100% awake. It's like, no. Yeah.
Anything done in your mouth is horrific. Ugh.
Yeah.
Jeff.
I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed at the same time and was awake for it. That was fun.
Like I said, I couldn't with that one. And
Old
the
school
other
laser dentist. He was smoking a cigarette while doing it. Listening to rock music. Probably drinking whiskey. That's what he used to tell me when I called him and told him my tooth was bothering me. He's like,
Good
all right,
one,
well, I
Sam.
can't
He doesn't
see
check
until-
ours, so why would he check yours? Oh!
Well, I can't see. He's like, I can't see you until tomorrow. He's like, this is what you got to do. Take a shot of whiskey, a shot of rum, and 2 Tylenol.
The fuck?
Okay. So that's what I did. It didn't work, but I cared less about my toothache. Got me through to the next day.
Whoa, my messenger's so bright.
I don't have
Why is
a
there no
vape
dark
story
mode for
via,
the
so-
fucking browser messenger doesn't have a dark mode, and that's
Just kind of fell into my lap. I picked it up and was like, ooh, what are you? Not really.
that's going on here. Look at that.
We're going with that.
It's gonna be a fun day here. I'm actually looking forward to this one here. I actually want maple. So, how was your week, Adam? I haven't asked you yet how your week
Fine.
was.
It was quite all right. Not
Quite.
extraordinary in any way.
That can be a good thing, especially this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather have
Not
nothing,
extraordinary.
nothing bad or nothing extremely good going on right now. It's just like,
Yeah, that's nice.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's nice. Reset yourself.
yep,
Exactly.
that shit right now, especially.
Is that the one of the new FAs, Dusty? The Apollo Fajillo? Tastes like
Fajito?
cactus and pineapple.
Yeah, I've got that.
You have
haven't
what?
had it
Say
yet.
Fajillo.
that again, Tim.
Fajillo.
I don't know how to pronounce
I
it.
swear
but
you
I
just
have
said fajita.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's why.
No,
I'm
it's-
like,
it-
what?
it's
There
It's
ain't
not a
even a T in that
fajita,
word.
Tim.
No, it's
Fajillo.
fajito.
I'm
I'm gonna
Yeah,
assume it's like
Fajito-
Fayola or
Yeah,
Fayola.
Fayola,
Maybe.
something
Yeah,
like that.
something like
It's just
that.
my guess.
Yeah, it's a
Where's-
weird.
Where the
It's
fuck's
Italian,
Google
fucking
Translate when you
racist.
need this shit?
Jesus.
No, it's Australian because it's from
It's
Vape Train.
Wait, what?
He says it's by Vape Train, so it's
Yeah, but
Australian.
I don't know where the fruit comes from. Actually, I have no idea.
All right, fuck
We
this.
should look it up,
It's
though.
going down. Yep, Google Translate's happening right now. Copy.
Where are you from?
Google.
Why would they not show where it's Brazil?
Oh no, not translate. Fucking
Portuguese or Spanish? Then there you go.
pronounce this.
It's found in Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, and Colombia. So it's either Spanish or Latin or Portuguese or one of those sons of bitches.
Or a combination thereof.
The J is probably an H, like we thought,
Yeah, most likely.
because that's how they roll.
Pahoa.
I never even heard
Pahoa.
of that. I never even heard of that
Pahoa.
flavor.
You actually
Pahoa.
looked it up, didn't you?
Yep, I did. The only thing I could find is a YouTube video of a guy talking about Fahoa, but
You sure it's about fruit?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should.
it's on YouTube, so
So,
it wasn't Pornhub, so. And it didn't have any chicks breastfeeding, so I knew I was safe.
put a search on YouTube for camel toe and see what you get.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just camel's foot, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just walking around looking down at camel's feet, dude.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Mind blowing that YouTube will allow stuff like that, but vaping is the enemy.
Yep.
Dude, there's people making. I saw a video of people making crystal meth
What?
on there.
Can't be.
There's videos of people making crack on there, doing all types of shit, and they fucking go after vaping. The dude's doing cigarette reviews.
That I
Yeah.
have seen.
Like,
Cigarette,
what
That I
the
have seen.
fuck? Sits
cigarette
there,
reviews,
packs
cigar
the
reviews.
pack and opens it up, tells you what it
That
smells
fucking
like.
the MRE guy smokes like fucking 60-year-old packs of Marlboros that he gets out of the old fucking vacuum
Yeah.
seal. You ever
Yes.
seen that guy, MRE Steve, 1980, whatever his name
Yep.
is?
Yep.
He'll like smoke the cigarettes that he got in the fucking World War II MRE, and he's like, so it's got a rich flavor, nutty, taking big old draws and like doing like the ice cream guy. You remember him? I can't even remember what company he worked for, but that was like one of the like earliest like meme-y YouTube videos around. Like, what the fuck was that? He was like an ice cream taster for some company like Breyers or something. And he had like a little spoon. And he was going. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, I guess. Ice cream taster. I'm finding this video.
Tim,
Ice cream.
Tim, Swaggy has a question for you.
There he is.
What's
What's a
moose
moose
knuckle?
knuckle?
I think it's a form of camel toe. I'm pretty sure. You should check it out. You should
think it's
definitely
just on
Google
a-
that.
I think it's just on
Fair
a bigger
use.
girl.
No, 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 no.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's fucking so
Hey,
weird.
Lumi. Hey, Lumi.
15 years ago, that video was posted. Has 3.7 million views. 15 years ago. It's been
Oh.
You
long
remember
since
Tourette's
YouTube's
guy
been
from
around.
the dawn of YouTube?
So Dave,
Shit!
Maple something,
Salt.
Maple something should do you
Of
proud as a
course.
Canadian. Maple something
My
do you proud
hero.
as a Canadian. You should mix that up. That's good.
Fashion bug. Fuck fashion.
That guy was great.
That's the most in-your-face maple I've tried so far. So yeah, that's good.
I made a
Oh,
recipe. Should I share
recipes.
it? I don't think it's public.
That recipe's delicious off the
What you
shake.
making,
Something
Paul?
mapley for the Maple Brotherhood. Paul and Dave.
I suppose I can just
It's
move you guys up
fantastic.
here.
Paul's being a social butterfly with his neighbors tonight.
No, he's chasing around that girl that escaped from
Did he
the
do that
James
yesterday?
basement.
I thought
He's
he was
got her out.
partying yesterday.
I thought he re-caught her and she's
Yeah.
walking around with a leash now.
She was, but I guess she chewed through it.
Damn, Paul's a party animal. He's one
Oh
of the house
yes,
animals.
this is. I should have made a bigger one of this. I'm gonna have to make more. I'm glad I still got everything out. This is delicious.
So not thirsty. Not some
I like this
tasty
better than I
shit
like
there.
the than I do the fudge bar.
Mm.
It just
you
wasn't
doing?
enough maple in the fudge bar. I didn't bring enough maple to the party.
Maple's always invited.
And this one I boosted it with the butterscotch ripple and a little bit of
The
did I put caramel
doorman
in
ain't
it?
letting
Yeah,
the
caramel
maple
candy.
in.
No, the maple's there. It's
Nope,
maple.
he's standing here like this.
I made my recipe public. I want to see how many people are out there F5ing and Control Ring fucking e-liquid recipes. Nobody's looked at it yet.
Oh, beer
there.
batter mott sticks. Oh, Swaggy. You remember Swaggy? I'm on that whole like no carb diet right now, which sucks. And I'm still checked it again today. Still not shipped out. Thank you so much. Really appreciate
Ooh,
the
question,
wait.
Swag. Do you use cheapo beer or do you use good beer when you make beer battered mozzarella sticks like homemade ones?
That's a
I'm
good
curious.
question.
Because a lot of people will just use Miller Lite or Bud Light or whatever is like cheap or whatever to make their beer batter for like fish and shit like that. And I always prefer to like use like a higher end lager or something, you know? Just has a little more fucking beer bite
man.
to it. You know,
I
just
like
a little more flavor.
I like Yingling in it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Making beer cheese.
Oh, okay. Use your own homebrewed shit for shizzle.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry,
Adam,
beer.
look in YouTube chat. I think I'm the champion.
The what?
You're the champion.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make another
What am I?
recipe?
No, I shared his recipe.
Oh.
Oh, I did. Yep. All right. Here, let's get it up here.
Oh no.
Look at it on the bigger
Three
screen.
people have looked at it already. Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Oh, that's the one you were talking about the other day, because you were getting it at the TFA pancake.
You know it. You'll know it.
Oh man, that looks really good.
I have so many TFA flavorings, and I don't have pancake or maple syrup.
Here's my recipe for people too lazy to click. When life gives you the blues, make pancakes. The blueberry muffin Flavora 3%, Huckleberry VSO 1%. Huckleberry or Flavora blueberry muffin is basically the blueberries in the muffin, but I barely get any muffin from that flavor. And if you push it high enough to where you get muffin, it gets weird. So before it got weird, I threw in the huckleberry and then added this pancake from Wonder Flavors and the TFA pancake to make it more pancakey. And this is literally just providing the blueberry part, and the huckleberry is backing that up. Your maple is VSO maple at 3 and maple syrup from TPA at 1, just to give it a little more boost. And then I find SSA whipped cream to be whipped creamy and buttery at the same time, so I feel like I didn't need to add like a butter element to it, so that's why I threw that one in, and then sweeten it however you like.
Looks
yeah.
I
great,
mixed it
Adam.
yet. I
And they're
kind of
little.
want to mix it right now though, so I think I might.
That looks really good. And I agree with you with that.
Gracias.
100% with that blueberry muffin from Wonder Flavors. They're both there, but if you try to push the muffin, the blueberry goes weird. But if you get the blueberry right, then the muffin's not there. It's kind of like they aren't quite at the right ratios.
Yeah, it's a weird one. But then I know people who are like, oh, I like blueberry muffin from Flavora. It's 6% by itself. I taste muffin, I taste blueberry, I taste sugar. And I'm like,
Nope.
I must be broken then.
Nope.
I think I'm going to mix this. Ooh, can I have one of those cannolis?
That looks really good.
Lumi's eating cannolis.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix that too. Hey, Feet.
Who looks sexy as fug? That recipe?
Yeah.
Yep.
Daniel says?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't have the maple syrup TPA. That's what I'm
Praise
missing.
from fucking Caesar.
That's what I'm missing. The maple syrup TPA.
I have it. It's jet black. Looks like black motor oil.
I got maple syrup candy, but I don't have maple syrup. Just the maple
I'm still
syrup.
showing my screen, aren't I? Sorry.
No worries. Everybody's looking at your recipe. Like, yeah, I want that. Yum.
Oh, I gotta find all these ingredients.
Now, is that going to be kind to your coil? Probably. Cotton?
Oh,
Probably not.
no.
No.
Oh no,
No,
no.
no,
With that
no.
2% TFA pancake, no, it automatically is a fucking destroyer. And then if you add sweetener on top of that,
Is it going
we're
to be
gonna
tasty?
see. Because I'm gonna
though?
mix this right now. You're gonna see the finished juice of fucking brown.
Oh,
shit.
make sure you
Oh,
you
yeah.
hold it up before you mix
Before
it
I
too, so you can
shake.
see the
Yep,
layers, because that
yeah,
TFA
okay.
pancake is black motor oil on it.
Well, so is the maple syrup. It's gonna be black.
He's gonna finish it up, and it's gonna look like this coffee liqueur.
Yeah.
rather
Just
than
re-upped blueberry
cappuccino
muffin.
coffee. Which I left that out because I want to mix something with that.
There's
Cappuccino
muffin.
coffee flavor by SSA. I haven't made anything with it yet.
I forget who it's by, but my Kona coffee flavor is like black as my soul. Just jet black.
I think that's SSA too, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Kona, yeah.
I mean,
remember.
this is pretty black. That's a clear bottle.
I don't think it's SSA. I don't think it's SSA.
Oh, I'm never gonna find all these flavors.
Oh,
Yeah.
Too
on the
many
way.
too many flavors floating around up in my brain.
I got too
Like-
many floating around the office area.
Yeah, I got too many on my desk. Yeah, put these
Same here. That's what I'm
things away.
That too.
hunting
I
through
agree.
right now. My desk flavors.
If I go find these flavors, it'd take me 20 minutes for sure. Especially TPA.
Well, you saw me getting ready for this recipe, and I started 20 minutes before the show grabbing flavors, and it still didn't have them all by the time the show started.
Floran?
What is this, sir?
There's-
Blueberry?
Fee, good
My
to see you.
swag maple.
Yeah.
Floran? Is that who,
Use
is that who it's
flavor
from?
Quite a bit.
Dave?
Loren. Don't know. You know what? Why don't I look it up?
Loran's
what
Loran's actually has some nice flavors. Just unfortunate they did the anti thing.
Yeah, I refuse to use them. I love their lemonade, but I don't use it anymore.
It's not even that they did an anti thing. It's that they did like a no stance. Like they didn't even acknowledge that vapors use their flavors. They're just like, what? What?
Yeah, we're not.
What?
No, we are not for vapors.
Was it you, Bob, that ordered them too, and they didn't specify that it was oil based?
Oh yeah, because I told you I'd order every wintergreen and tea berry I could find under the sun.
Because that is delicious, actually.
Oh yeah, cream cheese ice. It mutes,
I think I have that.
dude. It mutes stuff way too much. Just use vanilla custard cheesecake. It's the same.
Bob,
it's
that-
like the same thing and it's better. Or
Bob,
just
that-
use one-on-one powdered sugar with Swaggy's cream cheese.
That actually is a good combo.
flavoring even better.
Swag's cream cheese is
What's
fucking
up, Dave?
awesome.
That Kona is TPA.
Oh, it's TPA.
Really? I didn't even know that existed. That's crazy. Wow.
Dave, put your
Wow.
glasses down. Swaggy's having problems with your glasses on your head, apparently.
You're at a focus, or my eyes are shot. One of the two.
Your eyes are shot. Yeah, it's not
There
me.
you go. I'm
That's
doing it
all
too now,
you.
so-
That's not
You
me.
you are out of focus. Yeah,
There you are.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Sifi. Yeah, I've heard good things about their cheesecake. I haven't bought it, kind of for the same reason. You know, well, actually, the reason that Bob was talking about is they don't really label their stuff properly anymore, whether or not it's oil or not.
That's why I was hoping that it wasn't Loran's, Dave, because when I looked up Kona coffee flavoring,
Yeah.
Loran's was the first one to pop up, and it's oil based.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wanted to make sure for you before you know, I don't want you doing nothing
Well,
like that. Although
me tell you-
Swaggy did give me a way
All right, I gotta get
that's
some flavors
fairly
from the
easy
shelf.
that you could turn oil-based flavoring into water soluble. And I might do that with the wintergreen because the wintergreen I knuckled it and it's amazing. And same with the
Delicious.
tea berry. And it tastes exactly like the wintergreen liquid I used to vape back in like 2008.
Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. Thank you, Nightbot, for reminding me.
That
wanna
Kona
go-
coffee though, use it very sparingly. That
strong.
shit is rocket fuel.
I'm planning on mixing up one of the other 12 days of Christmas.
I remember they
Recipes.
used to have caffeine infused e-liquids.
I
I
read
remember that
somewhere.
was. I remember that was a big thing at a few of the vape shops. I never bought them. I tried it one time, and I don't know. I'm not sure caffeine can absorb through your body that way by vaping it.
I read somewhere it's not
It's
good for you
probably
to
just
do
a
that.
gimmick.
If she didn't fall back asleep,
Yeah, that's probably why it was only for like a 6-month span that there was a big spiel about it.
she was bugging for a black licorice ice cream. So I'm going to mix up Swaggy's black licorice ice cream for his 12 days of Christmas.
That's what I thought, Swaggeroni. Rocky
just needs
says
to let
he
me
has
know
the
what
first
size
3
bottle.
days. Rocky says he has the first 3 days mixed up so far.
First 3 days? Yeah, I've been mixing them kind of random. That turtles
I want to
one
mix
was
the
from-
fruit medley. I
I
gotta
did the,
do that, and the I want
I
to
did
do
the-
his hot chocolate, but I don't have his marshmallow.
I did the fudge sundae and I did the fudge sundae and then and the turtles. Problem was this is during the finishing up of the Kinder Bar challenge testing, which meant a lot of chocolate. So I'm not really wanting to jump into the hot chocolate one yet because of that. I'm not quite ready for it. So it's just because of overload on a certain flavor. Dave knows that very well. Which one was it? What was your profile? Mine was the was mango. I did too much mango, but what was the one you said you did way too much of?
Cinnamon Danish.
Cinnamon Danish.
Ooh. I'm really struggling to get back into cinnamon.
The fudge
like
sundae
I,
is good, Fee.
I made up Swaggy's apple fritter one shot. It tastes good, but I can take maybe one drag on it and I have to put it down for 3 hours.
And Swaggy is I know it's not on here, but just so you guys know, if you want to get in on a contest and do some good at the same time over on KV TV channel, Make sure you get the one with the skull looking thing. Don't if you get a religious channel when you look it up, it's the wrong one. Because that's a funeral channel.
I struggle
I've been there and
for
done
that every Tuesday when I'm looking for a show. I type it in.
Yep. So if you get over there, he's got the you donate for every $5 you donate from Toys for Tots. You get a chance at a VSO entry for a gift card. So you can get some flavors, some swaggy for that way, and get a little money off. And it also benefits Toys for Tots, so it's a good thing. Yeah, he's been doing this Toys for Tots thing for years now. It's a good thing.
Did you knuckle it, Dusty? Whatever you do, man, don't knuckle tobaccos because a lot of them taste like ashtrays. Paul did it the one night. Yeah, and I've done it, so that's why I'm telling you, just don't. Just don't.
Yeah, it's like the pecans and cream done dirty. Pecan and cream done dirty. That was delicious. I actually got just a little bit left that I saved. I went through almost that whole 10 mil in one sitting. But that plum cigarillo, man, that still reminds me of like those like cherry ones, just a plum version that we used to get. If anyone ever got those, little 5-packs or whatever, 6-packs, you got those, and just every once in a while just to sit and have some flavor with your tobacco.
What was it? Swisher? They're called Swisher Sweets.
Swisher Sweets, yeah, Swisher Sweets. It's almost like Swisher Sweets did a plum version. That's what that tastes like. I rather kind of like it. It's quite strong. It's the strongest tobacco flavoring I've ever made, and actually, well, I've actually enjoyed all the tobacco mixes so far. So I don't know who's into tobaccos, but it's fun.
I love
sometimes
tobaccos.
to play outside. Yep.
Right, we got everything to make this shit.
Dutches, yep, those were actually good too. Yeah, there was a lot of them.
I really want to make a black and mild wine with the wood tip somehow.
That's a tough one.
I used to love those. I used to love those cigars.
Wood
Black
Spice.
and-
Wood
Yeah.
Spice. By who is it by? Flavora, maybe? Is it? Tim? You have it?
I don't remember.
I think
who
Flavora
Wood
has an
Spice.
oak barrel too. I think Flavora has an oak
So
barrel.
does Swaggy has oak barrel. Swaggy has oak barrel.
Okay, so
Actually,
one of them
Swaggy's
might
oak
work.
barrel would probably work really well for that because it's not really truly spicy. Oak
you
barrel
need-
probably would be excellent.
So you need cigar flavor. You need wine.
Cubano, the Cubano
flavor.
I just used.
Yeah, you could use Cubano. You can use a wine flavoring and then like a wood flavoring.
The Wood Spice by Flavor. And maybe a little bit of Swaggy leather.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
might
could work.
actually be nice too to give it a little smoothness. Yeah, right here's this. That Cabano and Seven Leaves together worked really, really nice for cigarillo like base. It definitely reminded me of one. Because the Seven Leaves kind of brings it to that. You know how they're not quite completely cigar. They kind of brought it back to a little bit more toward a cigarette, but not quite a full cigarette because of the Cabano in there. Actually, that combination worked really well. I'd say that'd be a base for something for the future. Oh,
Daniel has a couple of suggestions, and Daniel's the tobacco
Yeah,
master.
oak barrel Flavora or FE oak milk.
oat milk. Yeah, if you want a little bit of creaminess to it.
Yeah, no, I don't want a creaminess. I'm trying to just literally get that same cigar.
And you don't want
I
to
used
risk
to love
pepper.
those. I used to love those things. Haven't smoked one in years, but they were fantastic back when I did.
Yeah, Swaggy, I know how you feel. Fucking last 3 weeks have been living hell.
Not a lot of milk in the oak milk? Okay. So it's more just the oak.
Mostly dessert wood. Giggity. Tim loves his dessert wood.
Chevy man. Hey, Chevy.
Why wait for dessert when you can have wood any time of the day?
Yep.
Oh,
Especially
here's
in the
CPA
morning.
pancake, by the way.
There it is. Black. Black is my soul.
It has blackened the bottle.
that
it's not
shit
full. You can
matches-
see it. There you go. Now you can kind of
Yeah,
see through
barely.
it.
I can see through
Dude,
it a
that
little.
shit matches your shirt. Make sure you shake that because it looks like it's separated a little bit.
If
Yeah,
you
there
know,
you go.
if you accidentally
It's just
fade your
climbing down the bottle now.
Yep, it is.
Because
I see it at the bottom. It's like
this
the
is
bottom.
this is where it there. You can see it right there. That's where it
Mhm.
actually is up to.
Oh, okay.
I think
Okay,
that stuff
I
can
thought-
double
I
it.
thought it was full and like
Nope.
the bottom half was
It's
just
like
really black.
Just under half.
I
See,
thought
there
there
you
was
go.
some major separation going on there.
Nope. It's just a disgustingly dark flavor.
You can
Thank-
double that
Thank you
as
for
a
putting
shoe
that in
polish.
there, Daniel.
Shoe polish, or if you get like a spot on your shirt that's starting to fade, you can darken it back in with it. It might darken it more than the rest, though.
God,
And an added bonus is you'll smell like pancakes.
It smells like
does smell
McDonald's in the
good.
morning. It smells like McDonald's in the morning.
It smells so good.
It does. It really does smell like McDonald's pancakes. You open that bottle, instantly it reminds me of like walking in breakfast time at McDonald's.
I actually like those pancakes. I don't know. There's some fucking chemical in them, but I like those pancakes.
So it's 12 days at Christmas, or is it here?
McDonald's pancakes,
Yeah.
they're fucking amazing. I used to get their breakfast platter all the time.
Yep.
And that thing was fantastic. And then get a McGriddle or two on the side.
Yeah.
Get an extra hash brown or two. Oh,
Out of this stuff.
be in heaven.
All right. So if anybody's interested, and if you doubt buying the actual flavor pack, which you can buy, so you can get this already pre-made. But Black Licorice Ice Cream by Swaggy, you can click on the 12 Days of Christmas. You click on it, and you'll just get that. It'll go right to the recipe. Bavarian Cream VSO at 3, Black Licorice VSO at 5, Custard VSO at 1, Milk VSO at 5, Sweet VSO at 0.35, Vanilla Cream VSO at 1, and White Chocolate VSO at 0.75. And that's what I'm going to mix up for her. But I haven't heard back from her, so I'm going to go check and see if she probably fell asleep.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in chat in a little bit.
All right, so this is just the flavoring.
Unsupervised! Yeah!
Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
OVG, no
So-
PG.
videos, Dave.
So that's what it looks like after you change the oil in your car, not when you put it in fresh. Yeah, she wants a 30.
Yeah, I
25.
I did
Chad is not too
2%
disgusted
when
with
I
that.
single
That's
flavor
going to be
tested
heavy golden,
it, Dusty, and it was perfect.
and before it even steeps, like heavy golden.
Yep,
Mhm.
it is. Most definitely.
See?
All right.
Yeah, get these ready, and I'll make her that. Plus, I get to try it this way, too. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Shout out to Fresho3. He's the one that started that black licorice and ice cream and mix stuff. And I made that milkshake version, and I'm telling you what, that stuff is that's a really good combo.
That scares me.
3.
That scares me. Black licorice and oh,
It changes
making
it.
tasty
It turns it into a nice
liquor.
creaminess.
really?
Yeah, that creaminess it changes it. Like, I'm kind of iffy when it comes to black licorice, but when you add that ice cream and that creaminess to it, it's kind of addicting.
Only a few things on the planet I won't touch, and black licorice is one of them.
Although that's the other thing. I think that was one of the flavors too that Swaggy also, like, literally.
How is that Salamaya?
I think he had to single flavor test that, and he doesn't like black licorice.
Oh,
So
Swaggy?
yeah, so he shout out to him. He sometimes puts himself through hell to do it.
How is that Salmayak?
It's pretty good.
good.
Licorice?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. That's the one that That's the one that Fresh was
Delicious
testing
and
in a
Latino.
mix. And he
Yeah.
made that first milk, that first ice
Now,
cream
that's
mix.
something I'd eat.
Some Salma Hayek licorice?
Yeah.
Fuck
See,
yeah.
I like licorice. I just
Fucking
don't
all
like
over
black
that.
licorice. And no, I'm not racist. I just
No,
hate
there's
it.
something in black licorice that makes me sick.
Anise. It tastes like anise, but it's not anise.
Yeah, it's not quite anise.
No,
it's a
but
little bit more like
that's
the
what
candy.
it tastes like. Yeah.
And
That's
actually,
what
black
closely
real black
resembles it.
licorice. If you're a man over 40, you should not touch it. It's bad for your heart.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, it is.
I thought you were gonna say it was bad for your testosterone or something because you said 40.
White chocolate.
I have a shitty heart anyway from all those years of abusing energy drinks like crazy.
No, Bob abused energy drinks. I don't believe it.
Yep.
Actually,
Agreed, Lomi, you are.
You are, Lumi.
Ugh.
yeah, energy drinks known to cause heart issues too. By the way, in large doses. Guess what? No
Yeah,
regulation of them.
I had a friend from high school. I saw him a few years ago, and he just had open heart surgery because he was drinking like 10 Red Bulls a day for like 10 months.
Jesus.
My
His heart
cousin's
was ready to
husband, who just
explode.
passed away, he used to do all those pre-workout energy drinks and stuff like that, along with energy drinks all the time, and that's the only thing that really made sense. It caused him to pass away, in his mid-30s recently from a heart attack. Because otherwise, he had lost a lot of weight. He was in good shape. It didn't
Lost
make
a
any
lot of
sense.
weight. Can sometimes be
Yeah.
a blessing and a curse, though.
Yep, yep.
But he lost
That
the
could be
weight
very-
with
that could-
using those energy drinks and stuff like that, and that's we just lost Matt Sinister, and similar situation. He used to use a lot of energy drinks and stuff to get him motivated for his, and it kind of makes you wonder, not just the losing weight, but these energy drinks that they use for the post workout and stuff. Take them, pay attention. A lot of people double up on them, thinking, "Oh, we can just pump them through our system."
Oh, that's even darker than I thought it was gonna be.
It's not
Look
shaking
at-
yet, but
it's a floater. He's got a floater.
He does. You should have named that one Chunky Turd Pancake or something. Should have let
every
me
time I
make
use
that
this
recipe.
flavor, I'm like,
Or
this
at
is
least
gonna be a
name
dark
it.
juice. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looks
boy.
like the toilet water after you have a night of Taco Bell.
Hello, man.
Sorry if I ruined anyone's appetite there. Wild Lumi! Go, Pokeball.
Little Matt.
Oh my goodness.
See.
What a
I missed
day.
with my curveball.
I did not catch any Dratini. Well, I
Oh,
did
that's
towards the ride home, but did
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
you
any
had an
X during
excursion.
the prime
No.
time?
No.
I didn't
Probably
see
on my desk.
any.
I caught like 8. It was bullshit.
Who's got a big asshole?
Tim?
Oh, he's calling him a big asshole. Okay. I see. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't.
That's why I had to get it in before she got here, Swaggeroni. Culo grande ja 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 ja.
Ha ha
The
ha
what,
ha.
huh? The huh?
Culo grande ja 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 ja.
Oh, it's ha ha ha.
Yeah, I
Ja, ja,
forgot
ja.
J
they
is
don't-
H in Spanish.
Yeah, they don't like H's. That's right.
They don't like
Jalapenos?
Racist against J's. Or against H's.
Jayist.
Yeah,
Well-
J's.
Letterist.
This conversation just took a dark turn. I don't appreciate it.
Wait, who only knows how to speak Spanish because weed? Me or Daniel? Maybe Daniel. I live in Chicago, in a Mexican neighborhood. So,
I don't know
by
how to
proxy,
speak Spanish.
you inherently will learn some Spanish. Take a shot.
Shot.
True.
Come on. What's that word he said there, Tim?
I'll take a shot.
What?
Oh, wait, what? Shot?
Exactly.
I'm late? Hold on.
Attitude.
Hold on.
Addy.
Look, my hands are pink from my fucking light.
Big Daddy Eddie.
Magenta. Right, I'm gonna do the
See, I went
unthinkable and knuckle test this.
I went festive today.
There
Red.
you go. It's slightly lighter after being shaken. Here, let me get some real light. Boom. There we go.
Oh.
Yep.
That doesn't
Not
look
putting
too
this in the
bad.
billet box, that's for sure. Or the pulse.
It looks like a yoo-hoo that wasn't mixed well.
I bet it's fire though.
I heard saw a video and they said just take a glass of water and dump chocolate syrup in it, and mix it up, and it tastes
Yoo-hoo,
exactly
yeah.
like a Yoo-hoo. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's all it is. It's chocolate
Yoo-hoo
water.
is.
There's no fucking dairy in that shit at all.
Yeah, I was wondering because you always see it sitting out in those boxes on just the shelves of the grocery store.
That
That's
used to
pretty
make me
nice.
nervous.
Yeah. Until I saw that video, I'm like, fuck, it's just chocolate water.
That makes more
Bullshit.
sense.
This is probably gonna need to steep. I don't even know if I want to try this right now. Might give this a day or overnight.
Oh, try it.
Mine also probably
I also
does,
have
but it's
nothing vaping
vaping
on
really,
here.
really well.
Where's your sense of adventure?
I have this, but this cotton's kind of old. Well, it's probably better to try it now
How,
before.
how
I
long does
fucking-
Wonder Flavors pancake take?
I like
Yes.
it right off the knuckle.
What about
Never used it.
VSO custard is good off the shake too, right?
If only I could have VSO's custard.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, why? What's in it?
I get an off note to it, and it's floral, so I can't have
do
any
ya?
VSO cream. It's a damn shame.
Wicks are in less than great shape.
This mix is delicious.
That's okay, because they'll be in less than great shape when you're done with that mix anyway.
I need to vape all this shit off of it first. And my wicking game is so goddamn good, it's like impossible to get my fucking cotton dry.
I still have my incense running from the Pokemons.
Nag Champa?
Oh, those are the best.
Only stoners know what Nag Champa is. Say that word to anybody else, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yep. It's the best for masking that smell, man.
Yep,
It really
yep.
is.
Yep.
When I was
all
in,
it smells is like a fucking, like a, I don't know, like an Indian temple or something when you light that shit.
When I was in Florida with my ex, we were visiting her mom,
Nice.
and her mom lived in a condo, and the condo was on like the 14th floor or something.
Oh shit.
And there was multiple condos on each floor, and we would smoke like crazy and light Nag Champas. We'd leave the condo building, and you'd be in the parking lot. You'd still
Oh, yeah.
smell Nag Champa.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. My old bands, like my old band, where we were just like a bunch of raging alcoholics and all, hung out at the same house, our drummer's house, all the time. If you walked past the house on the sidewalk, you could smell Nag Champa, like all the time.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Because
I
like
don't know
every
what
room
that
of the
is.
house, we had those fuckers lit.
It must be
Oh,
a
it-
modern version of patchouli. Remember that?
Rocky, it is.
It's
Yep, I
it
remember
it
Patchouli.
It
basically
kind of
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Because I
does
used-
the same thing. I
I
used
used
to cover myself in
Oh,
patchouli.
oh, yeah, I used to call that hippie stink.
Yeah, when I worked at the mall, I used to use patchouli because it was the only thing that would get rid of the fucking weed smell off of me.
Dave,
and they
you
were
should go
very
to a-
strict about it.
You should go to hippie festivals, man. That's literally people bathed in that shit.
Oh yeah, there's a
Literally,
lady
all
who
you
comes into the
smell, you'll
store
be 5
like every
miles
Sunday
away from
who
there, and you'll smell it.
reeked of patchouli.
Yeah,
Not
if
that
you get
ways.
in the
Better than
vicinity,
nothing.
you can just follow
Yeah.
your nose and find the place. Yep, I agree with you, Bob.
I actually like it. I like that scent. It's,
Yeah, I do too.
It's a good scent. It's a good scent, but it's
This
powerful.
is Nag Champa, by the way.
It is a
It
powerful
always
scent.
comes in like a blue box. It may be made by different brands, but it always comes in a box like that. Oh, these ones come with a fucking incense holder. How nice. Hey, there's a patchouli one right there.
Okay, we got something here going
But yeah,
on.
Nag
Let's-
Champa is the shit. A fragrance of Indian origin. Oh, it's sandalwood and a champak or frangipani. Frangipani? I never knew what it was made out of.
It's Indian, right?
Yeah, it's from India.
Mm-hmm.
all incense come from India.
And
So
apparently,
nice,
you can
though.
get a hippie bath beard oil here from VSO Flavors. I have a feeling
You didn't know
that's
that?
the scent. Hippie bath beard
Yeah.
oil. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit's
dude,
been
I
around
have
forever.
all of his beard oils. They're amazing.
So yeah, hippie
this
bath
thing-
beard oil. That'll
Boy,
help
this
you.
thing's
So,
always put together really well. It's so soft, sensual feeling.
sensual feeling.
Is that the one that has lang lang in it, or do all of your beard oils have lang lang? I always thought it was
Lang lang.
funny. Lang lang,
Lang lang.
like jojoba
I really
oil.
like the Cool Breeze. I think that's my favorite one.
Oh,
Lang lang.
Cool Breeze one is my favorite.
Jojoba.
Yeah, for those who forget, Swaggy doesn't
Appreciate
just make flavorings. He actually makes beard oils and a couple other
His-
things too.
Dick.
His beard oil is fantastic. Deep Forest and Cool Breeze. The sweet citrus is really good.
Jojoba. Jojoba.
The fuck?
Jojoba.
Oh,
Jojoba.
and here you go too, if anyone is interested. Apparently, he's got a clearance section going on. The holiday bundle is $14.99, and the holiday bundle is what? The holiday bundle would be your
That's
as
a
fast as you
good
can
fucking
Mary
deal.
Mint Mocha, and your Mary Mint Mocha for $14.99.
That's
There
a
you
good
go.
deal.
Thank
I
you,
didn't.
Fee.
I just saw that. I saw the clearance section. It's like, what's Swaggy got for clearance?
Well, he's got a bunch of bundle deals.
Yep, he's
Fee,
got a
if
bunch
that
of bundle
comes in
deals,
handy
but-
when I go on Jeopardy, I'll throw you some cash. I'll send some
Yeah.
your way. South
Oh,
Africa.
shit. I gotta read it. Frangipani
Shrub
is
tree.
a shrub/tree. Flowers smell amazing. Yeah, the sweet citrus is fantastic, Swaggy. Those are my three.
Oh,
I really love. I gotta get
Rocky
more of
Tooney,
them.
that's why I don't have a wife.
I ripped out the little plug you have in there because it was so difficult to get the shit out of there and to shake the bottle for like 5 minutes to get enough for my beard. So I pulled that plug out and then forgot that I did it like a week later and went to dump it in my hand and dumped like half the bottle all over myself. I smelled amazing for like a week, but
what's funny
There it
is
is next
his,
to like a regular liquid.
It's
what's
horrible how
fu-
people are towards beards. Like, I would get so mad if Nick shaved his beard. I still do when he trims it.
oh yeah, I'm not allowed to.
So many people said they can't have beards or mustaches because of their wives, and I'm like, I would freak the fuck out if Nick came up to me with a baby face.
Yeah,
Not everybody's
I
that
look like I'm
cool.
12.
last time I shaved, I got yelled at. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I
know.
look like a
Like,
very
actually-
tired 12-year-old when I shave my
she,
beard.
she says, "You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to shave it off. I want to see it. I want to see it." She saw it. She goes, "Don't ever do it again."
Yeah, it's been a long time since I haven't had any hair like right here, at
Ain't
least.
nobody got time for that, Swaggy. But I forgot I took the little plug thing out and went to do it and was like, "Ugh," and it just dumped all over the place.
So the
Oh,
black
Rocky.
licorice ice cream, if
Yeah, I
anyone's
know,
interested,
and
it's very tasty.
Be careful, man. Get the right tools for that, Rocky, because I've nicked it a few times, and that's no fun, man. You know, stick little pieces of toilet paper to it and shit, and oh, fuck no. I'll tell you right now, the citrus and the cool breeze are lighter scents.
Cool
The
breeze.
deep
What's up,
forest,
cool
the
breeze?
deep forest, makes you smell like a Christmas tree forest. It's amazing.
Ooh.
Like
That
it's
sounds
got
good.
like pine and everything in there, some woody scents.
I love
Oh,
the
his-
smell of pine.
The rugged
If it's
makes you smell like Old Spice. Feel
I like that too.
Yeah, so the rugged you would really like, Dave.
The old school Old Spice.
Yep.
But,
Every time I
yeah,
smell that, it
definite-
reminds me of my dad.
Definitely the sweet citrus and the cool breeze.
I totally
Yeah.
understand his struggles. Really like that cool breeze as well.
Yeah, do you? I know. Looks good on you.
Your
Right.
fake ass beard.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like a lumberjack.
See, it
over there and shit.
moisturizes you really well.
Jojoba. I had to listen to it one more time before I close the tab. Jojoba. That's on Wikipedia. Yeah, I might go. Maybe I should go on there and edit the Wikipedia page for jojoba and add my
Jojoba.
jojoba instead.
I've done
She
that
sounds-
before. I've gotten into an argument with
great.
somebody, and they went to Wikipedia to prove me I was right, or that they were right. And then I saw them like a few days later, and in that time frame, I went and changed it to make it so I was right and showed it to them. I'm like, see, dude, they fucked it up. And then, of course, they changed whatever it was back.
Yeah, usually who's ever in charge of said page is pretty quick.
But it lasted
Usually.
for like a few days.
It still didn't stop Game Grumps fans from changing. Dan from Game Grumps was telling some story on one of their episodes where he was that.
I remember
he,
hearing that story.
Yeah, he went like on vacation with his parents to go see some caves or something, and then his dad's like, "Do you know who discovered these caves?" And he was like, "I did." So like one of their fans went on Wikipedia and changed the entry on Wikipedia that Dan Avedon of Game Grumps discovered these caves in 1985 or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, I remember that.
Fucking jerk. Whoever did that is a fucking comic genius.
Can I
They changed it
downvote
back
your
quick, but it
comment
wasn't.
there?
It was slow enough where Dan could screen cap it for his for his collection and be like, for a couple short hours, I was the discoverer of these caves.
For a couple short hours. All right, which link's that one for, Bob? Is this something I got to click on?
No, that was Adams.
Oh. Look at my miracle beard.
Hey,
Oh, damn. look
Wow,
like
you grew
Noah.
that fast. I wish I could grow a beard that fast. That'd be nice.
I kind of can. I shaved my head 2 days ago, and I already have like a fucking afro where hair actually grows. Not really. But it does grow surprisingly fast where I do have hair. I just wish it grew everywhere else.
Wish my hair could grow like my eyebrows.
Yeah,
I
man,
know,
hear
right?
ya.
Isn't that
Every
weird how they
time
grow
I
when you
used-
get older? I never used to have to trim my eyebrows. Now you do.
Once
It's
a
always
week.
been a little out of control.
Adam,
Once-
every time I used to get my hair cut, they always raved to me. Whoever was cutting my hair, like, "Oh, your hair is so thick, you're never gonna go bald."
Oh, I've never.
Then I
done
was
that.
dumb and had dreadlocks for like 12 years,
Oh, jeez.
and
Yeah.
now I got this little circle on top of my
Oh
head.
yeah, mine does not grow in this pretty,
Yep.
pretty
Yep.
decent sized circle
Yep,
up there.
I got a little
Shave
circle
it.
up there. It's bullshit.
That's
That's why I always wear a hat when I'm on the show, or put my headset right over that.
I go hatless.
Oh, I don't
just
care.
buzz it all though.
Yeah, but
It's
see,
easier.
I'm at the beginning stages where I'm still
Start
in the
buzzing it now and you get
denial
used to
period.
it. Save money on
Fuck that.
shampoo.
I think I have a weird shaped head.
I thought that too, and then I shaved my head, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I don't." And then everyone was like, "Wow, you look good with shaved head." I was like, "The fuck didn't I do that longer ago?"
must be rough to have a bald spot somewhere.
Hey, Lumi.
I just have like never-ending hair.
Yeah, well, I did as well until I was dumb and had dreadlocks and always had my dreads tied back. So it put all that strain on my
Yeah,
Put
hair.
strain on it, and no
Strain.
air gets to that part of your head.
Dreads aren't fucking light, man. I
Those
got
things
whacked with
gross
my
me
lead
out.
fingers all the time when we were in
Mine-
the
Mine-
Mine were clean as shit.
Nope, I
Washed them
nope.
like 3
Nope.
times a week.
Yeah.
That was a fucking process. Trying to dry those things was
Yeah,
like a
fuck,
3-hour
man.
process.
No,
Yeah,
thanks.
they're actually a lot of
you
work
can't-
and
Because
maintenance.
you can't let them be wet because it'll get moldy inside. So
Well, it's especially
Yeah.
harder to maintain them when you don't have the right hair texture for them.
Mhm.
Like you're
Yep.
almost forcing dreads on it when
Yep.
you're a white boy.
Yep. Well, I had really wavy hair, and it
Okay,
was
yeah,
really
you
thick.
had a little bit of a start. That's
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
Like that would not like my hair when I had
It
hair
took-
would not work for dreadlocks.
It took
so
34
thin
hours
and
to.
stringy.
It took 34 hours to originally do them.
Wow.
God.
So
I would
I
never
love
have the
the
patience.
love the fast track, the 17 track thing, whatever. The 3F parts I got for in the bridges and stuff for this. On their way. I think it's on its way. HK has been takeoff. I think that means it's on its way, right?
That means it's in the air. Yeah.
Okay. It
think
doesn't
this
mean
means
is
we
that gonna
need to
say
have,
it dropped to the ground like it did last time? What was the wording on it? Was just I gotta look at the other one because
We
the
need to
wording
have
on
a
the other one.
shopping intervention on Tim over here.
Tim, stop buying shit. How about that?
And you're putting it in a shitty ass mod anyway. That thing's a piece of crap. I've heard so many horror stories about that mod. Should have just bought a Pulse and been done with it.
So damn
Right.
easy to spend the money, hard to save it.
Would have been cheaper. You would have got a
Buy
good
two.
grip to begin with. Yeah. See? And it has a
Bling
and
out
it
a
can
pulse,
fit-
man. Look at this shit.
And it
Ooh,
can fit a
It's
normal.
rainbow.
It can also fit a normal.
Doesn't look that great
Borrow
without light.
tank. I don't have one in here right now.
There
but
we
it
go.
can
Look at
fit a
that.
normal borrow tank.
Mm.
We
This-
ready
this-
for the most crazy
This does-
setup ever who has a shopping problem?
This does actually take a normal board.
What? You have one mod, and that's all you ever use.
Takes a normal board. But it's no, what is it?
I usually use one at a time.
Delivery departed facility. I gotta look and see that.
Yeah, but
The
it's
wording
a weird,
was
it's
great.
a weird size. You can't put another burrow
Oh, yeah.
tank in there. It's got a weird
Yeah.
size to it.
So I'm looking forward to the next step because it has been takeoff has happened. The next step will be have fall to the ground. I mean, sorry, but were they just dropping it out the airplane as they fly over? Is that how they get past customs? Has fall to ground, Splat.
It was shopping.
The
problem.
wording on it is just bad.
Their English is a lot better than our Chinese, though.
Yeah, true. At least you know it's coming to the ground. It just has fall to ground. It's like, oh, okay.
And
Has fall to ground?
Has fall to the ground. Yep.
Anybody
That's
have
actually-
anybody have the stubby or getting the stubby?
no,
No.
I would never pay that much for a Chinese-made mod when I can get a Voorhees DNA 100 C21700 for
It
the
looks
same price.
Interesting, and then I don't know. Borals are
It's
supposed
got like
to be
a
about
3-cent
being-
chip in it, man. And I've heard
It's also
issues about the
thick
chip.
as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And it's only
not
an 18650.
pocket friendly, really. Well,
You're-
I don't mind that so much.
You'll
But
run out of battery life about 3 or 4 times before the tank empties.
oh yeah, it does have a big ass tank, doesn't it?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
stock one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
And
Battery
then I
life
don't
before
like
the tank
that, I
empties.
don't like that stopper thing in there that you have to use for a regular burrow tank.
It's
Yeah.
got a weird battery adjustment too.
Yeah,
On the
Bob-
top of the battery, it's got a little spinning
I've
wheel.
honestly, Billy
Billboxes
I'm all
have the
for him,
spinning wheel.
and I support
It's
him,
an
and I
add-on.
think he's a great dude. But I will never buy another one of his products because every single product I've bought that was Bogan's has been garbage.
I
Every
have
single
his,
one.
So what's that about
I've
filling
tried
up
the
a tank and then
three
going through
Bonza.
several batteries
Bonza's
before you
nice.
empty your tank? I think I know this problem.
I have 2 Bonzas. They're good.
Yeah, I like the Bonza. The O-rings
Bonza
are a little
is
too
the
strong,
only
but it's better than
RTA
too
that
strong
can
but
fit a
not strong
Lumi
enough.
braid in it.
Wait, what?
The Bonza's the only thing that can fit a Lumi braid in it.
You mean the drop?
No, the wait, the
Bonza
RTA?
RDA. RDA.
Oh, the
RTA, I
RTA.
the only
Gotcha.
RTA
The Blotto.
that can fit a Lumi braid.
The Blotto.
See, I'm not
it's a
sure about
Blotto?
the.
Yeah, there's no
the-
Bonza RTA.
I've got your
And
braids
And I'm
in,
sure there's many RTAs that you could fit.
See, I'm a little
5mm
skeptical
Lumi braid
with
in.
Lumi,
the,
I have your
the
braid
tanks.
in
Oh, that's
2
dark.
steam craves. 2
Bam!
2 Ragnars.
But are they 5mm
No,
for
4.
wrap or whatever that
4,
Lumi
4. I
likes?
did 4.
I do
It's
the
gotta fit
5.
a fucking mutant braid in it for her to like it.
Yeah, I won't ever spend 150 plus on another Chinese mod. Now when you can get ones made around here for around the same price that have DNAs
20
in
bucks.
them.
Dropped it on concrete like 6 times.
$43. $43. That's
I'll
all.
buy a cheap Chinese mod as like a beater, but I'm not spending another 150 some bucks. I have so many Lost Vape mods and all other DNAs that the doors just fall apart within a week, and then you're screwed. You know, you message them and they don't even know what the hell you're talking about. They're trying to sell you more products.
The button on
I'm like,
the
I
Russ,
just need a screw, bro.
we got we must have, I think it might be only certain batches of it, but this button, if you hit it just right, it'll pop sideways and catch, and it'll auto fire until it runs out, or you got to wiggle it back out. The button will get caught. And
Not good.
message lost.
I gave mine away.
Not a single response. Not a single response.
I gave my ether away, fee.
I mean, I love the mod, but that button thing, I'm very
Ether.
conscious of how I push it. It has to be straight on. Do not push it in an angle; it will catch.
Only MTL RTA you need is a Pioneer. Right there.
Ooh, this tastes like pancakes.
And
And I guess,
it also has a restricted, an RDL kit for it.
And Dave,
We're-
Bill, and
This is
Benny,
good.
and everybody
Changes the
Off the shake, it's good.
changes the what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
it changes the dome cap inside, plus it changes the airflow pins.
That's
Wonder
good.
if-
And
I
you
wonder
can
if I
also
put
get that.
VSO butter raw in your mix, Adam.
She's got the Lost
In
Vape,
the pancake
Quest,
mix?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pink one, and that's a
butterier.
nice solid mod.
It's kind of buttery now.
Yeah. Okay.
That SSA whipped cream and mixed with the the what's it called? The Wonder Flavors pancake, I think, is creating butter.
Okay.
Because
really?
I find Wonder Flavors pancake to just be like pancakes, no syrup, no nothing. It's just like it's like the middle part of the pancake, not the outside.
the gooey center, yeah.
The battery part, but then it also has butter in it too for me.
It is amazing. I hear
Agreed.
you guys say that because I thought I was the only person on the planet that likes their pancakes just slightly underdone. So
Oh,
they're
yeah,
a
I don't-
little gooey in the middle.
I don't
Then
necessarily
you'd like
need
Wonder
them
Flavors pancake in that,
super
yep.
hard. This is good though. I'm interested. I
You
almost
don't
took the wrong
need
juice.
you don't need butter though, Dave. That's why he added the one flavoring in there because it has butter in it.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Because I
Pretty
literally,
buttery. Waiting for his response.
I mean, maybe.
because
If
I
you
love.
like a lot of butter on your
I
pancake,
do.
then You could add butter
Keep
to
it,
this, and I don't think
keep
it would
it
hurt
low.
it.
Keep it low, maybe.
But
like a quarter
pretty
or
good.
half.
Yeah, butter raw at like 1/4%.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a
There
shot.
you go.
And let me know how it fucking tastes.
If you like it, don't be afraid to push it. 10%
that needs
butter
to steep,
raw
though,
in there.
for sure.
Perfect.
Just to let everything coalesce a little bit more.
Billy Lee, what's up? How's it going?
Hey,
Oh, Linda Marie's out there. Linda Marie, I'm gonna make that cookie recipe you dropped
I
this
wanna
past
make
week with
that
the vanilla
raspberry-
cookie in it.
I
with
wanna
the
make that
marshmallow and the
raspberry
white
one.
chocolate. That looks fucking fire.
Her
That's
raspberry
on my
recipe.
list.
Adam, I'm gonna
Oh,
put
really?
it in chat. Raspberry buttercream. It looks.
I feel
fucking
like I may have
phenomenal.
looked at that and might have been missing.
Raspberry
Yeah, I'm
buttercream. Ooh.
I'm missing the vape train buttercream frosting.
Oh, I have that. I think.
Vanilla buttercream frosting. That's what I need for it.
Oh, I don't have. Oh, I do have mulberry pink raspberry. I have. Yeah, I can make this.
That recipe
Cool.
looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I like
I'd
that.
like that. I'd
I
like
like
that.
that three three raspberry combination with dragon fruit.
Oh yeah. Shisha raspberry is great too.
Mm-hmm. Mullenberry
good.
pink raspberry's really good. Swaggy's
I think
raspberry.
I
is
have that.
amazing. I
Oh,
remember.
can't check
I
on here 'cause I
remember
don't have the
Addie,
flavors.
Big Daddy Addie, always talked highly of Mullenberry pink raspberry, so that's why I bought it. And he was not mistaken. It is a good one.
there you go, everybody. That's what that
I do.
recipe
I
looks
don't
like.
I don't make a lot of desserts, but I've heard nothing but great things about that, so I do have to grab it.
What was the one you were looking at? The white chocolate one? Is that the white chocolate cookies?
Linda Marie's.
Marshmallow,
Yeah.
white chocolate,
Yeah,
or
it's like a
something?
marshmallow white chocolate with vanilla cookie from FA, which I just got and I wanted to
Yep.
use in something, but I was too lazy to come up with something on my own. So I was like, well, I'm gonna mix something that somebody who mixes good has already made, and that was the first one that looked really good. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make that shit.
I ran
milky
out of
caramel
Baileys
fudge is
so
in it,
long
too.
ago.
You what?
I ran out of Baileys so long ago.
It has been quite a while, hasn't it?
Yep. Nick has been forced to vape
Remix it,
my
Wilmy.
maple pecan.
Remix it
I'm going to, I think.
off of what you remember from it. I'm sure you can come up with something that's even better.
I never even
Ah.
tried it, but
You
I
have
think
the
I could do it.
skills.
Bro, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Do it.
You can do it.
I am perfectly content with my maple pecan.
I'm gonna do it. Come up with a fucking replacement for that.
I made a
shit.
nice pecan cheesecake today.
Yeah, Rocky. I don't have it either, Rocky. I gotta order that. It's in my cart now too. That white chocolate milky cream.
From Wonder Flavors.
Yeah, I haven't tried that one.
Nice. It's smooth. It's real smooth.
That's it. That's the only thing in there I'm missing too. That sucks.
It's got like a velvety taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see what it turns into tomorrow, though. It may just fucking fall on its face.
I did another one of my over-the-top mixes.
Cherokee said he. It looks like he's gonna have to order direct for more. So I wonder if they have it on their website. Lumi.
Which one of these is your crazy one, Dave, or is it not public?
I just posted it. I just put the link in the chat.
Oh, okay. I was trying to find it, but that'll make it easy.
Nice.
I think I need to turn the heat on. It's fucking cold.
Ooh.
Ooh, Dave, go over this fat
turned mine
Bengal. Go over this fat Bengal for us, because this is an interesting one. I like this.
Stop chewing on my finger. Stop.
I don't
Really
want
wild.
to.
Didn't steal any
I
food.
want it now.
Okay, brown sugar VSO at 0.75, Buddha's Hand, Citron VSO at
door.
0.5, butter pecan flavor west at 4, butter pecan perilm at 2.5, butter raw VSO at 1, cheesecake VSO at 2, graham cracker VSO at 1, honey raw VSO at 1.5, super sweet perilm at 0.5%, sweet yogurt SSA at 2, vanilla custard Capella at 3, and yes sweet cheesecake Inawera at 3. That's way over the top. You could probably break this in half and have 2 recipes.
Yeah,
But I'm telling you,
tw-
it tastes really good.
21.75%.
Tastes really good.
That's a commercial mix if I've ever
Except-
seen one. You just need
I-
like 3% super sweet in there, and
Yeah, and then
probably
you'd be
bottle that up
perfect.
and sell it.
Yep.
It's good.
Sit right there in the vape shops, right next to all the other shit.
It's commercial, except for the fact there's too many flavors for a commercial one. No one's gonna get that intricate.
Tastes
Yeah,
good.
Lumi, it says Cherokee says they have it in 100 ml bottles.
Ooh, Lumi. She's hiding.
Yep, she's going to look.
She goes, wait, I can go get my
never
one
got to try
shots.
Bayless. It was like a creamy chocolate nutty thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you, Daniel. Every once in a while, I like those. Those are the ones that typically I wind up vaping a lot of. Those really over the top ones. Those are the ones when
Yeah,
you're
I
outside.
can't do that crazy sweetness stuff anymore.
I can. But then again, you can go the other way too. Not to bug you, Bob, but Tim's Cran Apple,
Oh yeah,
or Grapple, sorry. I was thinking of mine. Tim's Grapple, it was amazing.
That turned out really good. I did not expect it to be that flavorful. I really didn't. It turned out delicious. And that is actually a
enjoying it.
nice commercial liquid.
I'm joining the cool crew.
The cool crew, you're going to hide off the screen.
It's a must every time that demon recipe is mentioned.
Man, this is so good. I've noticed that. You become a cheesehead every time.
Damn right.
I'm sure on your next order that comes in from VSO will be loaded with extremes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
two milliliter bottles. Just for you, Bob.
Just enough to mix up grapple.
Yep. Just enough to mix it up twice. 4 times. You can mix it up 4 times and you'd be like, oh, this is really good. I wish I could get more. Oh, it's not on the site
You know
yet.
what?
Crap.
I'm not even gonna mix it. I'm gonna make my own recipe. One that's actually tastes good,
I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that marshmallow and the butterscotch. That's going to be nice.
Telling you, Tim.
Yeah.
1/4% of medicine flower blueberry, 1/4% medicine flower lemon. That's all you need. You don't even need sweetener. Delicious mix.
Don't have the lemon yet. We're going to order that after the holidays. The season's over.
You need the lemon. It's
Really?
a life-changing flavor.
Need the
Really?
lemon. I need the,
Yeah.
what is it? They have a butterscotch
It's like
right? And a caramel.
Chocolate, they have a few things.
It's on the level of Buddha's Hand.
Ah.
You know how much I love that flavor.
Yeah, I know how much Dave's starting to love that
So
flavor.
good.
It's in every recipe too.
Yep. Yep. Even in that one you just showed and
Just
the one
showed.
before the
I know
cherry
the
cheesecake.
second ingredient, Buddha's Hand. I was like, yep, it's in there.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It brightens up and even if you don't think it needs citrus, that citrus brings out other flavors, especially
Yep.
in your bakeries.
I'll be right
And it's
back.
the right citrus because it's not that like really bright lemon. It's just really there. Well, it is kind of bright. It's not harsh.
Linda, I'm putting it in chat. That's my take
Right.
on Jam Monster that's not as commercially. And that recipe came out fantastic. It's got the Jam Monster vibe, though, to it. So it's got the toast, the butter, the jam. It's just a mixed berry jam, and oh, it worked so well. That recipe was fantastic. If you like the Jam Monster liquids and don't want it as disgustingly sweet, I didn't even add sweetener to it.
Yeah,
But
see, there's no
obviously
sweetener in
you
it.
can if you want, and yeah,
Blueberry
that,
jam has a decent amount of sweetener in it built in.
that VSO fresh bread with the Wonder Flavors bread butter toast is fantastic, and then the jammy berry with blueberry jam works so well. And 7.95%, fantastic. Came out really, really good. So if you like Jam Monster, there's one for you.
I don't have any of my medicine flower entered in the LR. I have acacia honey,
Sorry
pineapple,
about that.
blueberry,
The homeowner came here to drop off Christmas
light-
gifts, so she
light
didn't
chocolate.
Oh, that's
have
awesome.
to do it. Well, not like to open, but to like, because
Yeah,
we're
I
having
can do that.
Christmas here. So she's like, I'm gonna put these presents upstairs, so I don't have to bring them that day.
The
I was like,
homeowner?
"What do
That's what you
yeah, my
call her.
mama. Yeah. Yeah. I have no shame that my mom owns the house that I live in. So
Mhm.
Hey Adam, you're a lucky man.
Oh,
to
yeah,
still
man,
have
I'm
your
at-
mom.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
I'm
I agree.
at my brother's. You know, shit. Cheaper, save money. Fuck that. Might as well while I still
Absolutely.
can. You know.
Ah,
Works
some
well.
candle making links there for those people that are interested. Candle making.
So you were saying, Bob, lemon, eh? Medicine flower
Oh,
lemon?
she left.
Lemon.
Absolutely, Dave.
Fuck, I
That's a
don't have
must
it.
need. That's a must get. Must get.
No, I don't have it.
Must get. You
The-
gotta have.
These puppies aren't cheap, that's for sure.
No, they're not.
The MF flavors, yeah.
18. I
They don't
usually
re-
pay $18 for one.
Kind of
See,
the only reason I've never
I bought
some
a
of those.
bunch when River was going out of business
Right?
or stopping their sales. They had all of their medicine flowers more than half off.
Wow.
Jesus.
So I got
Yeah,
them
I
for
should've
like
grabbed it then.
$6.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
nice.
so that's where I got the mint and a few of the other
Lemon
ones. I ordered the
flavor?
raspberry directly from their site. And then I got the mint and the blueberry. So I wasn't sure what else was good. And
Well,
then
I have the blueberry, and I think I haven't tried the rest of them, but the blueberry's awesome.
yeah, the blueberry's amazing.
The light chocolate, I'm looking forward to using that.
The wild raspberry too, man. If you don't have the wild raspberry,
Wild rose.
that one and the lemon are just
Shit's so
otherworldly.
wild. Oh, but-
Man. Oh. Mmm. That smells good, though, eh?
I
Fee,
agree.
do you actually make candles?
But
'Cause
it
that's a cool idea.
Why would
works.
you just type that
Dave.
for no reason?
Dave, because I bought some of them like over 2 years
A
ago
lot of
Yeah.
crafty
of the
motherfuckers
medicine
out there.
flowers,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't even used an eighth of the
Arnie.
bottle, and I use them a lot because you only have to use like 0.25%.
Yeah.
You know, I usually don't use it as a main note. I use it to boost something else. Like I like the medicine flower blueberry around 1/4 to 0.15
like
to
that,
1/4 with VSO blueberry.
Yeah.
And oh man, that combination right there is.
I agree. Bob did talk me into trying that percentage mix. That's actually
Mhm.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they complement all the missing notes you might have one or the other, that you
Yeah.
don't even realize they're missing until you put them together. It's like,
Mhm.
ooh,
Yep.
that's tasty.
Yep. That's why my very simple Arizona blueberry tea mix is just VSO white tea, VSO blueberry, medicine flower blueberry. That's all you need.
Nice.
Simple, delicious.
I mean, Rocky Tooney, that's
Mm.
not like you could do that. You could totally do it.
Yeah, for
We had
sure.
a friend that we used to hang out with who would use her flavorings that she didn't like anymore, or if she bought them and wasn't really a fan of them, she would make candles out of them and said they came out pretty phenomenal. TFA peppermint was one of the ones I remember. Soap and
talk
candles
with
she used it.
I
because it
talk with
tasted
my
toothpaste.
aunt all the time now because she makes soaps, and
Yep.
she has like over 100 different varieties of soaps, and she does cool things with them. Like she'll make like little bunny rabbits out of soap, and all types of crazy shapes and
But
everything.
imagine a bunny-shaped soap that tasted like fucking carrot or smelled
And
like
she
carrot.
makes
or
it.
something,
She
you know?
makes the soap like we make our
Dope.
liquid recipes.
Right.
You know, like weighing it out on the scale and everything with all the scents.
I've seen
and
it done.
everything. So yeah. Mhm.
In
So I
the
always talk to
cabinet
her
with the
about it
vape
all the
stuff,
time.
I have a bunny-shaped
Sure can.
candle, actually. Bunny-shaped candle made out of actual honeycomb.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. I'll have
That
to send
actually-
you.
Yeah, you sure
I'll
can,
have to send
Rocky.
you guys some of the bunnies.
I bought it at the farmer's
Okay.
market, actually.
It works.
I'll have to send Tim, you and Lady, some of the bunnies that she makes.
Oh, Linda, is a site you can buy all the wax off of, all your flavoring, everything you need to make candles.
Oh yeah.
Daniel, I'm with you on that. Organ desk would be
It's
so
called,
nice.
Yeah, that
It
would be
really
awesome.
would.
Well,
The only problem with the organ desk is you have to have a space in the organ desk for your computer. That's the issue. Because usually it's just everything around you, and you don't have a space for your computer. You need just a little cutout, and then the rest
Nah,
of it. Would be
hell
perfect.
no. Put your computer right next to it. Stick it right next to it.
Although then I'd
Pop
have to
that
leave the
picture.
At this rate, though, I'd have to leave the organ, the perfume organ desk, to go get flavors because it wouldn't all be there. It'd
Nope.
never all fit there. No.
No. That'd be a big ass desk.
Oh, are they expensive there? But as far as candles goes, I mean, there's a lot of flavorings we've got that they smell great. They just don't taste great. So it's like those would actually make good candles. I've got a list of those I would actually consider using. Like, how many of them taste like soap or something like that, or have this off flavor when you taste them, but they smell delicious.
Yeah, but a lot of the times when you use them in a mix, you can usually bury those off.
A lot of times the off notes go. That's the other reason why you want to keep them around is
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yep.
mixing someone else's recipe that tried it low, and then you're like, ooh, that works in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You just gotta find the right implementation. Everything works. Every flavoring will work.
Linda,
Walmart milk and honey liquid soap.
Linda, go to bulknaturaloils.com. That'll get you started. And another site is called
Yeah, Yankee candles used to be cheap, like $5. Now they're not. Nope. We bought out all the soy. This one place had local like soy candles. They had this one that smelled just like what are they? Andy's Candies. Smelled just like it. I bought my daughter one for Christmas too last year, and bought them all out because they stopped carrying them at the store we used to get them at. That was actually my favorite candle. The whole house just smelled like Andy's Candies. Not good if you're having a
Chocolate mint?
craving. Yeah, it's a nice soft mint flavor, but really powerful through the house.
You guys are still talking about candles?
Yeah. Lumi, did you take a look at that site? Or no?
No. I was making tea.
Ah.
kind of tea.
What's the name of the site, Dave?
Which
Chai
one?
tea.
The site you just told Linda to look up?
Jedward, bulkessentialoils.com, I believe. Jedwards or Jedwards, same site. Let me go back.
Here, I'm pulling it up.
Bulknaturaloils.com.
Bulk Natural. Okay.
Jedwards International.
Yeah. And there's another site for candle making I use too. What's her name?
Here you go, Linda. There you go. It's there for you. You just click that link and it'll take you right there.
So
Get you started
magical.
on your journey. You are welcome.
Well, that is really weird. I just lost everything.
Because I owe from Jedwards, I'll order probably, I don't know, 10 tons of wax a year.
Holy shit.
Holy
Oh shit, you
crap.
make your own candles, Dave?
Oh, hell no. I make
No.
paintballs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Isn't that your job?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep. I'm a buyer for a paintball company.
Hell yeah. Sounds pretty interesting. Do you get to shoot them often?
No, I don't bother.
No.
No.
But could you? If
I
you wanted
could,
to
I
at your
could.
job?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Nice.
But I buy all the raw materials, packaging materials, all the equipment, you name it.
Playing paintball is fun, especially if you
I'm
party a
telling you,
little bit beforehand and then go out without a
Dave-
shirt on.
Dave's company makes the
shoot
best
paintballs at each
paintballs in the
other.
world. They taste like Aero bars. They're delicious. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
I'm
that's
getting
why
hit.
you were talking about the garlic paintballs, huh?
Gives new meaning to lick my wounds. right?
Garlic. Another one was cuttlefish. Another one durian fruit. Another one
Oh
was
my
skunk.
god. Oh,
We do orange and banana on a regular basis.
yeah.
Yeah, but the dairy that must have been smelled terrible in your factory.
You have
Must
no idea.
Oh,
You have no idea. The worst of the worst was the time we got a load of polyethylene glycol and they hadn't washed the tanker truck properly, and the previous load was liquid concentrated garlic.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Oh my
You
god.
couldn't breathe. It was like
did they
drinking
did they give you a
garlic.
discount at least? Did they at least
Yeah,
give you a discount?
yeah. Boy, did I get in trouble. Even though it wasn't my fault, I got in trouble.
Rocky
Deadwood's
said,
officially
got any
rules,
milk
they
and
sell-
honey balls?
Jojoba.
Yeah, milk and honey balls.
Jojoba.
Don't get excited, Tim.
No, I was just thinking when you some milk and honey balls, you make those mixed drinks. You make the little like you drop the balls in that emulsification stuff and make the little like edible balls you put in your drinks. Milk
mean,
and honey ones and
The
What is it
Bobo
called?
tea.
Yeah, the boba.
kind of like same type idea.
Yeah.
Make some milk and honey ones and Rocky
We
will
make-
be in heaven.
We make a product for a couple of big U.S. chains. It's a throwable
Interesting
paintball,
fee.
basically, for a children's party. It's about the size of a jawbreaker, about the size of that, except you throw it, so the little kids can get all covered in paint and everything.
Wow.
So it's made with basically the machine to make boba. That's what we're using, except making really
So it
big
makes
bobas.
it makes a thinner layer on the outside, so it can
That's
pop
fucking
easier.
crazy.
It's a gelatinous shell that's very malleable.
Yeah.
Okay, with the liquid in center, and then you just throw it. They throw it. It breaks. But
Oh,
it comes. It's shipped in a liquid medium. You know.
Oh
Glycer-
yeah, so it
glycerin.
doesn't bounce around in there
Yeah,
if you just
and they don't
packed it
they
as
don't stick
is.
together, right?
Yeah, if you packed it as is. Well, especially with the temperature changes as well. If it got too hot.
Yeah. I mean, we
Container.
ship everything temperature controlled reefers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my dad was an over the road truck driver for 10 years, so I know all about that shit.
yeah, we have a fleet of tractor trailers for North America, and then shipping overseas, we use reefer shipping containers.
He'd always be worried about his weight, so he'd drive around and let some of the ice melt before getting on the scale.
That actually
it's
can
a
make a
big
huge
thing.
difference.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can go overweight because of the ice buildup in your under your carriage and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're so particular.
Undercarriage.
The pallets have to be taken into account. The weight of every pallet.
I like undercarriages.
Warm tea on the hands feels so good.
Warm
That
tea.
does sound good.
Well, when you're cold, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Have a good night, Linda.
Good night, Linda.
Good night.
I'll see you Monday. Yep, Monday. Yeah, Speaking of Monday night, mystery flavor testing Monday.
Watch my
Well,
recipe.
actually,
get ripped.
the judging.
Watch my recipe get ripped a new one from 18 different people. Excited for that one.
Fuck them if they can't take a joke, right?
Yeah. I didn't put it in to win. It was something unique that I came up with, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm entering this one."
In
I'd
10
rather
years,
somebody wins that actually needs it.
in 10 years from now, if I'm still mixing, I wouldn't care if I won anything or not.
Mhm.
As long as I enjoy what I do, that's all that matters.
Hey man, if I'm making recipes that I myself enjoy, and
That's it.
hopefully somebody will find one recipe that I make, and they're like, "Oh shit, I gotta mix this," and it keeps them off cigarettes too.
Exactly.
I had
Oh.
that's a success.
One person
anyone's
off
watching-
cigarettes is a win.
If anybody's watching, wants the Kinder Bar, not necessarily, wants a really good Kinder Bar recipe or a really good candy bar recipe, Dave's is delicious. That is addicting.
Read between the lines. I'm not going to win.
It's not the most authentic, no, but it's tasty. It is very tasty. I did find that some people went so far as they created layers that aren't there that I kind of wish were in the candy bar. That's why I took a while to judge. There was some that just had more layers than the candy bar actually has. It was just but they're so good.
Take it easy, Daniel.
Not a bad bad Hashcat Kinder recipe out there. All of them turned out delicious.
Stop using weird off the wall Inawera flavors and maybe that
But
won't
Dave,
happen, damn it.
but Dave, you don't know for sure if you won because somebody in our group does have one that's going.
No, I know it's not. I don't care. Like I said right from the beginning, it was just fun to do. I
They're
don't care.
delicious though. Yeah, it is a lot of fun and just
I keep meaning to mix it up again because I enjoyed it. It tasted good.
I'm not
yeah.
craving any really heavy chocolates at the moment. No.
I like chocolate. I
Probably
like chocolate.
not for another 6 months or so, right?
I'm good for a little while. Yep, and that actually
So,
kind of.
so in 6 months, the theme is going to be Kinder bars again. Huh?
I mean, that's the nice thing about the Aero Bar. The Aero Bar is not heavy on the chocolate, so that's gonna be a fun one.
Well, Adam, if there's ever a donut contest, put yours in.
I do, Daniel. That's why I
That's
don't own
true.
many Inawera.
That's
Appreciate
true. The
that.
dough recipe. Yes.
I told
that was
Daniel
living
to
in my
stop
pulse
using.
for like a month. That shit, I just kept making it and putting it in the pulse because it tastes so good out of there.
I told Daniel to stop using off the wall Inawera flavors. He told me to buy better flavors. I said, yeah, exactly. That's why I don't own many Inawera.
And you just keep doing the raspberry version? Adam?
Lately, yeah. Like
The
that's
donut?
that's like my crack, yeah.
Okay.
Don't.
It's
Yeah,
so
once
good.
in a while I'll swap it out for strawberry, but I usually just make it raspberry.
It's good in chocolate, good in lemon. It's good. Fuck, everything I've tried, it's good.
Cherokee
I think
said
you-
he found Bayless in 10 milliliter, 100 milliliter, 1,000 liter, and 5,000 liters direct from Poland.
I went on Mullenberry's site and I didn't see it on their site anymore.
No,
Is that wait a minute. Is that 1,000 milliliters
Maybe,
or liters? Because
I have
1,000
no
liters,
idea.
that's like truck.
Yeah, I was
prices.
gonna say
it's gotta be
5,000
mil- It's got to
liters.
be milliliters.
5,000 liters. That's something like Dave would order.
Yeah.
Because I just checked Mullenberry's direct site and Bayless didn't even show up anymore.
Yeah, so it's got to be on a different site. But he said it's
Yeah,
direct
maybe some
from
other reseller
Poland.
has it or something.
Yeah, someplace in Poland has it.
Cherokee, turn us on. Help
All I
us.
know is when I was talking to, what's her name, Marcelina?
Yeah.
When I was talking about buying it in bulk, I did the math and I was like, fuck this.
Wait, recently or?
1
Back in
liter
the
and
day.
5 liter. Okay, Cherokee.
Like, I don't remember how
It's
long
like
ago that was. but
5,000 liters.
I don't care for it. I'd rather just fucking make my own recipe.
And Mullenberry's coming out with new flavors here, so that's just like I don't know. I didn't see that coming. That surprises me.
I am not gonna get caught up with. It's bad enough with VSO. I'm not gonna start trying to play catch up with every flavor house. No way.
I might get a few of them.
If that's
It
where.
sound interesting for me, but
I have
not
so many I have no choice. I have to do it.
It's here. This is what I think he was talking about 10, 100, 1,000, 5,000. But this is wholesale. You have to have a wholesale account to buy from this website. I'm assuming. Have to go through the whole process of getting an account with them and all that nonsense. Who knows what that.
Oh, direct from the
Entail.
parent company.
Yeah, this says business to business wholesale. This is the only place I've ever found it.
shit.
Still.
So find a shop, tell them to order it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my shop would do it for me.
Order some liquid that nobody but you is gonna buy.
Well, as long,
Shit,
if you
you
buy
just-
the whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
buy the
you
whole
buy
thing.
the whole thing, you pay for the shipping. Shit.
Yeah.
That's the way to get
Maybe
it.
maybe your 2015 vape shop would have done that for you. I feel like now
Mine
you're
will.
just
I know.
like,
Mine will.
Fuck
Mine
you. We
still
sell
will.
pods, dude.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
exactly, Adam.
I'm friends
They
with
buy
the guy
whatever's
down
at
in
their
Clark
distributor,
Summit.
and that's it.
Yep.
I'm friends with the guy that owns the one in Clark
Yeah,
Summit. You do
yeah,
it.
same here. I'm friends with the owner and the managers. So
Well,
I'd
get
have no
on it
problem
and send it
getting
to Lumi.
Mark my words.
That could
Out
be
of my
possible.
hands.
That could be possible. If it's affordable. That could happen.
Mark my words. There's going to be a wave of vape shops closing in 2023.
Oh, dude, they already. Dude,
Oh,
a new
I
vape
don't wanna
shop
hear
just
that.
opened up by me.
I don't want to hear it either, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a wave.
A new
Especially-
shop just
especially up
opened
here.
up by me.
Oh yeah,
I was shocked. Yeah, right in by my grocery store.
I haven't
They-
seen
It's
a
a
new
decent
shop
little
open.
shop. They have like one whole thing of mods, one of pods, a shitload of
They
disposables,
have
and then a bunch of
non-business to business
CBD.
site?
And Vermont, Bob's close enough. He should know this. Vermont got
Oh,
hit hard.
Cherokee says he has the license already. Said
Vermont
it's
got
direct
hit
from
with that
Federal
92%
Companies.
sales tax, and it shut
Oh,
down like
fuck.
99% of all the vape shops in Vermont. They
That's
just,
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
ridiculous. You
know,
know,
Dude,
if I
here-
had a store and they hit me with 92% tax, I'd fucking burn the place down. Fuck them.
Tim,
You know
that's
what? I'd
close
walk
here
into
because
walk in the bank manager's office. I'd fucking throw the key to the shop on his desk, tell him to go fuck himself.
802,
There's a 40
802
there's a
closed shop
40%.
and moved over to the New Hampshire side, right across the border, only a few miles away. Moved across the border because it's the only way you could stay in business.
That's
Couldn't afford it here.
ridiculous.
here there's a
92% tax. Fuck. Sorry, Bob.
40% sales tax
That's
and
fucking.
40% excise tax. So everything
that's not-
that they have in their store, they have to pay 40% of it, and then charge 40% more. Then their prices have to raise because of that. So something you find online for $40 will be in the store for $120 just for them to make like $5 off of, and then 40% sales tax on top of that. So you're paying $200 for a mod that's $30 on the internet.
Yep.
Yep.
I try to fucking support them, but when
How do you?
shit
You
like
can't.
that,
I mean,
it's
that's
like,
crazy.
what?
I have the same problem. I mean, I'd buy more mods there. Plus, because of that inherent
Him-
fact, they pick up a bulk order of mods and get a little bit of discount on them, but then they're stuck with those mods for 6 months to a year, and they don't really order anything else unless you're willing to pay the shipping direct and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Good job. Who won it?
Tim-
Who won it? Bob won.
Tim, you hit the big time with the porn mods, porn bots.
Yay! This is how I keep Bob entertained.
hell yeah.
Without that, Bob wouldn't be here.
Nope.
The Gruss. Yeah, that's the Gruss. This is the the
I'm just
No,
here
the
to
Gur
not.
21, and this is the
Or
Gruss.
21.
I'm just here to
This is the
insert
Gruss,
random
yes.
grinder jokes about you, Tim.
Lost Ape Gruss. Like I said, we inherently, when we got ours at a discount. I think it's because they knew it was a bad batch from a secondary place, and the button sticks a little bit sideways if you don't push it directly on. I haven't hit it wrong in a long time because I got used to it,
It's an easy
but yeah, the
fix.
Gruss is a good mod though. I actually like it. It's a little hefty for a
It's
single
an easy
battery.
fix. If you have the right tool to open that up, that's a very easy fix. It's just not sitting right on the contact.
Yep.
Which, when they're pumping out 10,000 of those mods, that's bound to happen.
Yeah, and then you just get a batch, and it's, what it
And
is
it's-
I think inherently.
And it's
this-
China,
the-
so the QC is
I'm
always
what
the
betting
greatest.
you that by the feel of it. I'm thinking this button, maybe the raised part, is a little thinner than it's supposed to be, just like by a millimeter or two, and it allows it to go sideways.
Yeah, it slides in.
Yep. Nothing you can really do about it. You just kind of got to deal with it. And it does have an auto shut off timer. Like it'll go for like 8-10 seconds, and I mean it will mess up your coil if you let it fire the whole time. I had Falcon on it the first time it happened.
Dude,
It
that
fried the
happened-
coil.
That happened to me. I was getting ready to go to a comp, and I had to go with my dad. I had to take him to the doctor's first. So I was sitting outside the doctor's office building my coil for the comp, and just installed the coil, went to dry fire it to make sure no hot spots. The button got stuck on my mod. It
Oh,
started
no.
firing this like .08,
Oh boy.
just regular nichrome build. I think it was 24 gauge. It was just
Watch it.
firing and firing. So I went to grab the RDA to unscrew it,
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
and my
no.
fingers slipped. My fingers slipped and came up, and I grabbed the coils.
Oh.
There was like 4 or 5 parts on my finger that had like no skin, and it was
Ouch.
literally on the coil itself. There was skin. that burnt off of my hand. Fucking horrible.
Ouch.
I think it was Legion Vapes telling a story about how he forgot to put the cap back on RDA.
Kiss
he went
the
to take a hit
kiss
and
coil.
kissed the coils. Oh God.
That's what I
Been
just
there,
did
done that before. I've been
I
there.
just did that, man. I was going to rewick my MTL RTA, and I was dry firing the coils, and I was sitting down and I dropped the mod, so I reached to catch it quick, and when I did, my head went down, and I kissed the coil. It
Oof.
burnt the shit out of my lips. I've also
Cholesterol,
been really messed up, and the RDAs where you used to have to pull the cap off to drip. Or you're in the middle of chain vaping, you pull it off, drip, and then forget to put the cap back on and go to hit it.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, the Lustro is not a bad mod. Actually, they made the stabilized wood version of that. I really wanted one of those.
Oh yeah, just the touchscreen shit, but that just drives me insane.
Yeah.
Be careful, because that shit changes in your pockets.
Yep. They
No,
had
just-
that.
In flour, Rocky. Stick your hand right in flour. Anytime you ever burn yourself, you have to do it quick, but stick whatever you just burnt right in flour. And it helps, and it was fine like a few days later. It stops the pain instantly. I fucking hate burns.
Yeah, me too.
So I researched the shit out of that.
My
And
scars have faded.
That's why I tell everybody that I see.
My
If you ever
scars have
burn
faded on my
yourself,
wrist,
right in
like
flour.
where the end of the gloves are when you're working forge ops and stuff. Occasionally you get the small parts you're doing really fast with a forge,
Mhm.
and once in a while those things will like stick, and when you pull them out, they'll pop on your arm, burn you. Those suck.
Yeah, I have slag burns on my arms from welding.
Yep.
That's why I will never work in a kitchen again in my entire life. I remember I was working at this one dishwashing, and this cook came over, and he was just an asshole. And he didn't tell me that this pan wasn't sitting for a while. He just took it off the fryer
Oh, you
and
put a hot
placed
pan
it on
in
the
water.
sink. No, he placed it on the sink, and I had to pick it up to put it into the sink. And I just walked over, not even thinking, and just grabbed it with my hand. I went to throw it down, and it stuck to my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, feed. That's what I always did. Cold water
Oh.
instantly.
Never get on the wrong side of a
Flour.
chef. They're
Flour.
psychos.
Flour works a billion times better, Fee. Telling you, next time you burn yourself, right in flour, within like 5 minutes, and it'll instantly stop your pain.
Yeah.
And it
And
helps
if it's
it
already
heal really
already pre-ground and green, that flour will make you smell better too. Maybe you can cook a little bit. You'll feel so much better.
Yeah, if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hot enough, it'll fry, and then hey, you got some extra KFC.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how that worked. Would that actually work as a transdermal?
KFC. KFC.
KFC,
KFC.
extra crispy.
KFC. I'm trying to get Adam to. I'm trying to get.
Oh no, it
Adam
only
to
happens
whack.
once.
Oh damn it!
Oh, did you guys know
If you
that
shift to another animal, though, if somebody's, it'll just come out.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah?
talks about their cat. I'll go,
20%,
SoCal.
20% of the KFC sales in Japan happen on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I heard that. I
Yeah,
heard that.
that's their tradition over there in Japan.
Or
On
is it
Christmas
China?
Day,
Is it China or Japan?
Japan.
Japan.
On
Christmas
on
Day?
Christmas Day, that's their tradition over there. They all line up at KFC and buy giant buckets of chicken.
Good.
That's their meal on Christmas.
And it's
Yeah, feed definitely
inherently
do it.
on
Stick
Christmas
your hand
Day.
right in flour. Yep, on Christmas Day. 20% of all of their sales for the entire year happen on one day.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a tradition there.
Mm-hmm.
that'd have to be a pretty.
I also
Pretty
feel like that's
strong
been going
tradition.
on since like I was little, like the
Mhm.
80s or so.
Yeah, it is. They ran a promotion in the early 80s. KFC did. And basically gave away chicken for very cheap prices. And ever since they've done that, Japanese people all flock to KFC on Christmas Day. They have lines like thousands and thousands of people waiting in line at KFC to get chicken.
That's insane, but cool.
I thought that was interesting. Something I had to say.
My
That is
favorite
a good
fried
one.
chicken
There's
is
an article all about it.
My favorite fried chicken is Korean. Korean fried
Actually,
chicken's the best.
I'm pulling that
Fuck
up
that
before
place,
that's gone. 'Cause I'm
Adam.
gonna read that.
Fuck that
That's
place,
interesting.
Adam. But yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you mean? Yeah, he's talking about the
CNN.
site, CNN. Yeah,
Oh,
it's every news
whatever.
network. It's not just one. They're all like that.
I don't watch the news. I don't
Yeah,
care.
but CNN are some of the biggest dirtballs.
It's a
Oh, you
travel.
know, for not being able to have carbs, that looks really, really good.
Oh, their potato wedges are fire at KFC.
They are. They are. Everything on that plate.
Their honey barbecue chicken bites
Yeah,
are
that's good, too.
fantastic, and their popcorn chicken too,
Damn, how fast can
Yeah,
you get
Rocky
KFC?
Most
and
of
their
the-
famous bowls.
Most of the KFCs around me have closed too because the quality fell off a cliff and the pricing went through the roof.
Our
There's one like
quality
a mile
here,
from
that
me.
that
Oh,
bug
dude,
thing.
it's like $50 for like a 20 piece.
Yeah, exactly. With nothing, just the chicken, and
Yeah,
at
it's
least
like
two
50
pieces
bucks.
in that bucket are going to be just gristle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh yeah, Denver used to have that quality problem with it either. Like you do get some really grizzly chicken every once in a
My
while.
dad loves it, so I'll stop and pick up a big bucket, and I'm spending like $100 I get like 20 pieces of chicken.
And but it doesn't taste like it used
biscuits.
to. It used to be amazing back in the day, and now it's just disgusting.
Well, yeah, it depends on their workers too, because you got to remember it's all fast food workers, so there's
Yeah,
young kids working there. Probably they hate their life and don't want to be there.
This
So
kind of
if
reminds
you-
me of like what happened to
Sometimes-
Ponderosa. Do you guys remember Ponderosas?
Yeah,
Sometimes you
that
get
closed
lucky.
too.
Yep.
Sometimes you get lucky, and like there's some older people working there that are just working just to work, and they actually put effort into their job.
120
Make the stuff
pieces
good.
of chicken tenders for $40.
Fuck.
What?
Never find that here. It'd be like I don't
No,
know.
that's a
it'd be like
good deal. I mean, sure.
20.
Yeah,
He said 20 piece.
Oh,
120.
20. Oh, you said 120. You had me
Yep.
excited there for a
No, he
minute.
said no. He said 120. Oh my goodness, 120 piece chicken tenders.
And then he
changed
says
it.
right after
Oh,
that.
oh,
Yeah, you had me excited. It's like 120 pieces of $40. That's a deal.
I'm looking
It's
at the
okay,
menu right now, 'cause
Cherokee.
I haven't looked at a KFC
Ponderosa
menu in
used to be
years.
really good, and then they fell off a cliff too. I mean,
Yeah, they're,
Yep.
there's. I used to love
Their
getting
quality
New
went.
York
Their
strip
quality
there.
went way down.
yeah.
I used to love getting a New York strip there with the baked
And they
potato.
had decent chicken wings there too. I mean, that's why I always did, because you got salad bar with all you could get wings. I just loaded up with wings at salad bar.
Popeyes is hit or miss too. I've been to some that are good, and others are horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Popeye's
no, I'm
chicken
not a-
in New York, in
Not a
Albany, New
fan of
York,
Popeyes.
delicious. I have a friend that was a manager there at the time, and
Not a fan.
loved it there. I got it down in Maryland when we went down. That was terrible. The worst
Yeah, the
fried chicken I
one
ever
that's
had.
near me is horrible. I'd rather just eat chicken from Wendy's or make my own.
Love that chicken from
Buy
Popeyes.
the grind up your own chicken breasts, skinless, boneless breasts, in the meat grinder, and then use the cornflake breading on it.
Yeah, the
and bread it
cornflake
that
breading
way.
works good for fish too. By the way,
Yep,
if you're
that
cooking
or
like fresh
panko.
fish.
That or panko. Panko.
Yeah, we use panko all the time.
I didn't realize we were out of breadcrumbs and panko, so I went to go make my fried fish, and I went out, caught some fish out of the pond. I went to look for it, and she goes, "Oh, I forgot we ran out." And it's like, "Crap, what do I do?" My mother was on the phone with me, and she
Sad
goes,
Cherokee.
"Just crush some corn chips up." And it's like, well, not corn chips. It was
Cornflakes.
cornflakes up. Oh, that was actually put some flour on it and put the cornflakes. Oh, that was actually the best fish I had in forever.
Yep. And
Ritz
now they
Ritz
sell
crackers
it
too.
like now
Crumbled
they
up Ritz,
sell
Ritz
it like
crackers.
that,
You can
too.
make those into a nice
Yep,
little
I've done
breading,
that
too.
before.
Yeah,
You got
they
salt in them already too.
and they
Um,
burn quick though.
They burn
The
quick,
Ritz
but
crackers are delicate.
Yeah,
Ritz
you gotta
crackers
fucking wash
and
that shit.
those the chicken ones. What do they call chicken?
Chicken and a
biscuit.
biscuit.
Those actually work really good for a bread,
I like
but
those
same
crackers.
thing. They're really easy to burn. You gotta be careful.
Cherokee, that sounds really good actually. Crush up some pork skins and use that as a breading.
That's what I've actually been talking about doing. I haven't tried it yet.
Sounds like it would be really greasy, but fuck it. I'm skinny.
but they're low carb, no carb.
Ish.
So
Young-ish.
I mean, I might be able to do that with the pork skins now. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna make something fried tomorrow.
Man,
It's gonna be
that's-
pork skins.
That's one thing I really miss. Southern barbecue. Oh, I miss that so much.
Used to go to pig roast once a year. My ex-in-law, I used to have it, and then that was actually good.
There was this great barbecue place in Fort Lauderdale called what's his name again? Oh, I'm gonna forget, but it's really good. It's like I think it's Mississippi barbecue. It's so good. They have wood-fired ovens. Oh, it's so good.
If he says
Right
21 piece, $16 there, that's not bad.
That's
Well,
cheap.
actually, it depends on. I don't know how expensive everything is. You got to figure. Now, is $16 a lot for a meal there? I don't know.
You can't get anything up here for under $20 a meal, like I don't know, souvlaki dinner or whatever.
12-piece KFC Chicago, $30.
Yep. See,
Ritz cracker pudding.
just
okay, I'm
for the
looking this up.
chicken.
Just for 12
Ritz.
pieces of chicken. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
That
It's
is
insane.
crazy.
It is.
$29.99.
It's nutty. And I say I buy it
And
for
then
us.
you know
for
you want
dinner
some
every
mac and
once in a
cheese.
while, 'cause my dad loved it.
You want a large.
Yeah, and their mashed potatoes too.
I was just gonna add those two.
And you need
So
extra
want mashed
biscuits.
potatoes.
You need extra biscuits too.
want a
'cause
large
those
one of
biscuits are
those.
fantastic.
All right, we're at $42 already.
Okay, that Ritz cracker pudding looks really good, Swaggy. I don't know how that's really considered a pudding, though. It's an ice cream pudding dessert.
Interesting.
B says salaries here are a lot lower.
That's what I was thinking. If the salaries are lower, then maybe $16 might not sound bad, but maybe it might be kind of expensive for a meal too, considering. Gotta remember the dollar's not the same everywhere. It doesn't necessarily get you the same amount of food.
Holy shit! If you want just a wing, it's $2.15. One wing.
Jesus.
There you go. I just put it in chat. Tom Jenkins Barbecue, Fort Lauderdale. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
There's this place called Curtis's Barbecue. Used to be near here. He had his own wing sauce line and everything. And oh my God, you get a half a rack of ribs. For like fairly, it was a decent amount of money, but it was cheap for what it was, and it was just like fall off the
Yeah,
bone. So
I'm
good. and
pissed,
rich.
man. This place Kundla's just closed down last year, and they were open for like 50 years here, and it was all outside, and they all had the old coal and wood stoves out there that they'd smoke all the chicken and ribs and everything on.
Oh, that's so good.
And you can get a half chicken, half rack of ribs, and then fresh corn on the cob wrapped in tinfoil and everything.
Yum.
That was the best food under the sun.
I
They made
love
their
that.
own. They made their own barbecue sauce. And it was
Oh.
fantastic. It was pricey, but it was worth going to a few times a summer because.
I don't care. You know what?
Yeah,
if you
it
can
was
get
worth it.
good ribs,
Mhm.
good chickens, I'll
Mhm.
pay for it every time.
Yeah, there was nothing like it.
So
that's
hard
why-
to find that up
That's
here.
why I now need to buy a fucking smoker and I'm gonna try to replicate their recipe for their barbecue sauce.
You know what? It takes a lot of practice to get smoking down pat.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of practice to get
that's-
that nice
oh.
bark. You know, that nice bark, and then have a good sauce. And
I'm gonna buy a little electric smoker because I don't need to cook anything huge. And they have the little compartments so you can put your own wood chips in there, and it also gives the flavor of that.
That's what I
And plus,
used.
it's less maintenance and less having to watch it when you use the electric ones instead of the actual
That was
wood-based ones.
what I made those last few that you saw pictures on Instagram of is
Yeah,
those ones.
yeah.
Those are so good. That macaroni and cheese, smoked macaroni and cheese that TJ suggested.
Vapes.
Oh my God, that was so
Get
good.
up the vapes.
And he gone.
He's like, all right, fuck you guys.
I know,
Starting their
it's like
shit already.
he showed up for half a second.
Wow, that was some ninja-like shit right there.
It was.
Oh, fuck
just like-
that, Cherokee.
He probably didn't realize it was live. Maybe he didn't realize it was live.
Get the vapes.
I mean, you sent the link to hang out, right? I mean, and it's Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rub is key. Yep.
Yep.
Maybe he was waiting for us
I
to not
agree.
be live anymore.
The
And was
rub.
like, these
Why,
guys are still
that's why
fucking
certain
live.
massage parlors do better than others, Tony.
They do. Oh, we have been on for
The
a
rub
couple
is
hours.
key.
Here's one.
Man, you guys, it's become a food channel all of a sudden. It's making me
Well.
so hungry.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah, you make a lot of recipes based on food, so. Fuck yeah.
You're getting
Food,
hungry too, Lumi?
beverages, candies.
I would love to have some good, really nice brisket. Oh,
You know what I've been craving, and because we tried it at this one restaurant that opened up, we tried it and they did a terrible job with it, and that's the last time I had it in a long time. I want a good, nice big portion of prime rib. Sorry,
I got
it's
a,
just been
The
for-
mic on.
Tim, come up to Montreal. I'll bring you out for prime rib. It's a good place here. It's a really good place here.
There's no
Dave, I
place
got
near
a,
here really, except for like Brickers, and that place is packed every week. You can never get in there.
Dave, I went to
Yeah.
a barbecue place near me and they did this loaded pretzel. It was a
Okay.
gigantic soft pretzel. Thing was massive. And then barbecue brisket, shredded barbecue brisket all over it. And then like a cheddar cheese sauce drizzled all over it. It was
Wow.
one of
the
the greatest
calories.
fucking things I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Yellowfin
It was
tuna
like
or stuffed
$30,
mushroom.
but it was amazing.
Yep, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I like a nice, good, big steak right now.
Yep. Steak, surf and turf. I'm actually craving surf and turf right now.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a long time either.
I haven't had a good surf and turf in a while. I mean, I made kind of makeshift surf and turf, but I haven't actually been out to one. Barbecue fish. I've had actually, not with barbecue sauce, but cooked on the barbecue fish is
Barbecue fish in when you're having the bonfire, you wrap them in tin foil with a little bit of spice and garlic butter into it, and just throw the whole thing
Yep.
in the fire.
Yep.
Oh,
Same with corn. You
Oh,
take the
damn,
best way to
Arnie.
cook corn is you soak it overnight, and then you you just take it and wrap it and throw it right in the coals
yep.
of a nice hot bonfire. Oh, so good. Apricot. That's not a bad idea. I'd sweeten it up a little bit with the garlic. I could go with that. I've never actually tried apricot and garlic together. Have you guys?
Nope, no seafood. I'm good.
Oh, I love good seafood.
Nope.
So this means more turf for surf for us, and a little bit less turf if Bob shows up.
Yep, I'll turf munch all day.
Deep fried tamales. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, my wife makes that. That's good.
I think inherently this community actually likes good food.
We're human beings. All human
Yeah.
beings like good food.
But
Something
adults
we
don't
have
like
to
flavor.
do.
But adults don't like flavors. Remember?
Well, fuck that guy. I hope he eats plain bread for the rest of his fucking life. Doesn't even get it toasted. No butter. Fuck off.
Adults don't like flavor as he's in his filet mignon.
Yeah, with 18 different seasonings on it.
Yep.
Fucking dick.
But adults don't like flavors.
You a turd sandwich guy.
Yeah. Some of them have Dusty, but not. I will agree they don't stand up for themselves as much as they should. The turnout at some of the, I understand the DC rallies. There's reasons for it, but some of the other like going to hearings and stuff, you don't get the turnout that you should get to stand up for your rights.
Yeah,
That's the thing,
I think a
because
lot
so
of
many
people should feel like it's hopeless.
Or
Yeah,
they
they're gonna
just
do what they
don't
want to
care.
do.
Yeah.
They
gonna
just
do what
figure,
they
what's the
wanna
point?
do.
What's the point? I'm not gonna make a difference. The thing is, if you don't go, you won't make a difference.
No, but I mean, like, look, when I spoke with
420
my
somewhere.
local minister of parliament, she just lied right to my face. So what's the
Yeah.
point?
Oh,
If
so
I
the
ever
lady
see her
that-
again, I'm going to jail. But that's another story.
Well, it's like the lady that headed the Vermont bill there, sitting in the hallway, started talking to me and got really down into deep conversation about it. Go in there, find out she's the head of the bill, and she wouldn't let me speak. It's like,
Fuck are they to stop you from speaking? That drives me
well, the
crazy.
thing was because she was the head
I'm gonna
chair
go
for
get dinner.
the
Have fun.
for those. Bye, Louie.
Good night, Louis.
But they, the other senators, a couple of the other senators, were interested in hearing what I had to say, and they talked to me after this hearing, but it wasn't allowed in the hearing.
It blows me away that a politician would block you from talking. Do we live in a democracy or not? And if we
But
don't live in a democracy, then what's to stop you from taking your rights?
the best part about it was those ones that talked to me afterwards. When it came down to the phone hearing thing during the heavy part of COVID, when they weren't doing face to face, they're doing all over the phone telecom thing, I got invited to be a part of the hearings because of it. I didn't expect that out of nowhere. I just got a phone call and asked me to be on the.
Well, quite frankly, I don't trust the government. So if they ask me questions, I wouldn't even answer them because they're going to take whatever I say and use it against me.
Yep.
Yep.
That's exactly what they did with Janine Timmons, when she did long discussions with Health and Welfare Canada. What'd they do? They turned around and fucking hit us with excise taxes and nicotine
Cherokee-
caps.
I 1000% agree with that statement, Fee.
The 92% sales tax here in Vermont, nobody knew about it until it was already passed.
There you go.
The,
How is that a
in Maine,
democratic
in
thing?
Maine,
It's
we
not.
found out. They found out 3 days ahead of time. It became announced. 3 days before they passed it. It's like,
So
how
fuck
you gonna
off
stop
with
it?
fuck off with the bullshit. And the next time you want me to go fight your fucking war, you can go fight your fucking war. You know, so what? I go fight your war so rich people stay rich, and I come back, and I get nothing.
Yep.
Anyone that signs up for military service now needs their head checked.
Yep. Agreed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that. I know that offends a lot of people, including a lot of people in my own family.
I
But
completely
I'm sorry.
agree.
I'm sorry. The governments around the world now don't deserve us laying down our lives to what? To protect the rich, to protect the
They
bullshit
can
that
go
goes
do
on?
it.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They can go do
Exactly.
it.
You know?
Mhm.
Let fucking Elon Musk and what's his name? Bloomberg and all these fucking pricks, let them go fight their fucking wars.
Mhm.
You know?
They're the ones that benefit from it.
Exactly. Fuck you. I'm gonna protect the rich people's fucking grasp on everything so they can fucking bleed us dry. Screw that.
Agreed.
Sorry about that. I don't mean to
No,
it
that's
really gets
advocacy.
me mad.
Advocacy
It really
does that.
gets me
Brings
mad.
out the truth
I
butter
agree.
in everyone.
It gets me mad to the point of fucking just hysteria. Like I'm just furious that they would, and it's not because see, we're talking about vaping, okay? In the grand scheme of things, let's be honest. Okay, to us, vaping is very important. To the world, it's not.
Yep.
But I mean, they're not just.
It
they're
should
not-
be.
It
It
should
should
be,
be.
but it's not. But
Mhm.
they're doing a lot of other things that are a lot worse.
Gas, fuel, alone, right there. Look at all the you've added everything up. It doesn't make sense for it to have skyrocketed like it did, except for lining people's pockets. They
It
made
did.
the biggest
I
profits
see that
ever as a
every
company.
week. Tim, I see this every week for as long as I've been alive. You can set your fucking watch by it. Wednesday afternoon, they jack the pricing up to grab the weekend drivers.
It's
Every
the same
fucking
thing.
week.
It's the
And then
same
Monday it
thing
drops
with the
back
car
down.
market. Same thing with the car market. The prices that dealers are now paying has dropped tremendously. But the prices on cars are still going up because they got used to that making more money shit. And now they're still saying, oh no, we're still paying a lot for vehicles. No, you're not. You're paying 20% less. But the prices are still going through the roof. You guys are just greedy assholes.
There's no
Oh, it
fucking
is.
way I'd put on
Agreed.
a uniform again. I've done it once.
It's
I would
greedy.
never fucking do it again. No fucking way. No
Why did I
fucking.
join?
Like your
Why did I
elevator,
join when
Adam.
I could?
Like your elevator, Adam.
Gracias. I can't take credit for it.
Plus,
Don't have
I
to-
treat.
you built it.
Plus, Dave, I
Yeah.
also treat everybody with the
survival mode.
same respect. You know, I'm not gonna have more respect for one guy just because he's got a certain pin on his uniform. You know, I mean, I understand it, and my father was a 30-year vet in the military, and I understand it, but I wouldn't do that. I'm just a person. I treat everybody with the same respect, from the janitor to the CEO.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to treat some guy different because he's wearing a different little pin on his uniform.
Oh, I know plenty of guys that took
I
all their
wouldn't do that.
medals, and threw them in the garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I'm going to treat this guy who's wearing who's in a high position the same as I treat the guy standing next to me. You know, it's just how it is.
Yep.
I don't agree with that.
Nope. It's unfortunate. You, like Dave had a point. You know, you go over. They used to put cigarettes in MREs.
Yep.
But we can't have something that's less likely to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's when my dad started.
Regardless
smoking.
of whether or not you want to call it like safe or not, or safer, it's
That's-
safer.
I mean,
That's when my dad started smoking. He was at basic training, and they would be running laps, and then they would tell them, "Okay, 10-minute cigarette break."
Yep. And
And he's
or
like, "I see
or-
everybody else standing around smoking. They look relaxed. I wanted to try it, so I started smoking."
my smoking got worse during basic because of that. Because you
Yep.
literally, not to mention, military's about hurry up and wait. You'd
Mhm.
sit there and wait, and what else you got? That's it. You have to be there and ready.
Yep.
You know, you can stand outside, but you can't really do. Only thing you really got is your cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd sit there and use a cigarette. And then they pulled all the crap where they wouldn't allow like vaping on the base and the commissary and all that crap.
Yeah, but yet people are standing outside smoking cigarettes like crazy.
Yep.
Guarantee it. It's fucked.
Yeah, still to this day, that's fine.
I remember going up to the PX, local PX. We have a big military base up here in Tobyhanna, Army Depot. And they were, when I was younger, be walking around the PX and everybody be smoking in there. While walking around the fucking grocery store.
Dusty, you're not wrong. When I had the Prius,
They had ashtrays all throughout the grocery store.
it
This
got-
is in the mid to late 90s.
the Prius got way better gas mileage in the summer months than it did in the winter. The batteries don't like the cold up here in the winter. They don't retain the output like they should.
well, you're also running a heater.
That too. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to have some kind. I don't have an electric car, but it's got to have some kind of defrost system, a heating
Yep.
system.
Yep.
And that sucks the
Yippee
energy.
vapes!
Where'd you go, hippie?
He says, "Boo
Yeah,
in
hippie.
chat."
Boo.
So I
Hey,
said
hippie.
boo back.
How's that recipe, Hip?
Yeah. Did we go over Hippie's recipe?
No, he didn't. He,
Not public yet.
The one he did. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't make it public. He's gonna do it next week. That's right.
Mhm.
Possibly.
Friday.
Yeah.
So it might be his recipe for that.
I'm actually looking forward to that. Hippie puts together some pretty
Awesome
solid
so
recipes.
far. Awesome so far. He says. Good.
I'm glad to hear it, hippie.
Oh yeah, it's a fun profile to play with, man. Addie
Okay.
likes that.
So
Addie
this
likes
maple
that
something
profile.
is not going to last. I only made a 10, and I kind of should have made more. I think.
Yeah, dude, I'm 10 mils down on this bottle already.
Everything's still out.
one
I'm
I
probably
made
making
tonight.
more of it. Probably gonna make more of this because it's pretty
The
good.
one I made tonight, I'm about 10 mils through already. So
I'm about almost halfway through the 10 mils. So I already went through 5. Yeah, I'm vaping all this stuff as well, but this is the guava lemonade in this. I got that pumpkin cheesecake thing in this. They all kind of go. Well, the guava lemonade's a little weird, but that's like I use it as a palate cleanser right now.
I'm addicted to that grape wintergreen candy mix I made. I'm on my 3rd bottle of it. Oof.
Did it hit the spot like you were trying to get? Did it
Yes.
actually?
Yes, it's
Feel it?
mainly wintergreen. You can't really tell after it steeped for like 3 or 4 days. So I left a bottle and just made another one to vape while that one was sitting, just so I could see how it turns out. And after like 4 days or so, it's not really grapey. It's just kind of like a fruity aftertaste, but it's amazing.
Ooh,
It's
you want-
wintergreen forward and then a fruity aftertaste, and it's incredible.
Want to talk dark? Real flavors French toast. Woohoo!
Pancake man. Don't get darker.
Oh my God, Pancake Man!
I still have some.
That mix was horrible.
Just to remind you guys,
commercial
this
mix
is what
was
I'm
horrible.
vaping on right
It
now.
feel like you were vaping
Yeah,
grape.
that's
I
what I was just
bet it's
thinking.
good. I bet it's good, Adam.
Hey, did that get darker than it did?
Might- it
earlier?
might
I think
have.
it did. I think it did.
That
I'm
looks
afraid
darker.
to see what that looks like in a week, Adam. If it
It
lasts.
won't last that long, probably. Doubtful. We'll see. If it still tastes good tomorrow, I'll I might actually let it sit for like another 2 days just to see what happens with it.
Yep.
I picked that
Just
up
for
too.
science,
The
you know?
blueberry milkshake. I have not used it yet. The blueberry milkshake. I'm curious about that too.
I have a few flavors I need to use. I got that blueberry jam for the Eddie's coffee. I need to make
Oh
that.
my god.
Vanilla cookie. I'm gonna use that in Linda Marie's recipe so I can find out what that fucker tastes like. There's something else I bought. Oh, it's a Perillum or Perillum. Oh my god, it fucking hit me in the head of the frying pan for saying it wrong. Perillum's it's like caramel coffee or something. What is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh, the caramel
yeah,
caramel.
I have
Long
that.
name,
I used
right?
that
That's good.
tonight. I used that tonight.
That's good. That's good.
That's
What's
a
it
good
called?
flavor.
Did you
It's
you have the
somewhere.
milky? You have milky caramel fudge, right?
Coffee with sweet milk
SSA?
and caramel.
Yeah, it's
That's what
amazing.
it is.
It's
okay,
amazing.
It is.
I
it is.
probably heard one of you guys say it was good.
Oh,
so
it's
that's probably
amazing.
why I
It's
bought it.
amazing. It's a not,
And then
but
the-
it's
the
not a
peanut butter
strong
cookie I
coffee.
got too.
That
I
caramel
need to use
coffee is
that.
not strong. It's not strong, Adam.
No.
So
You gotta boost the coffee.
if you want to
want
boost
that.
it, but it's good. So before you boost it, try it, and then decide whether you want to boost the coffee.
It kind of reminds you of
Oh,
something
sure.
like we talked about picking up at like a
a
coffee house.
dessert.
They typically are
Breakfast.
not so heavy on the coffee. Like a lot of them are more like the flavor than it is the coffee.
Any of
That's kinda
y'all
weird.
have DIY flavors? Milk and honey. It's BC Premium. And you
No.
guys got it?
No.
Well, I
have
just
a
tried
few.
this. I just tried this for the first time. Oh my
Yeah.
god, is this good?
Is
Oh
it?
my god, like just the flavor on my knuckle, and it's fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Hopefully it translates
Nighttime.
to.
Yeah,
vaping.
well, I'm keeping that out because
Yep.
I'm gonna do something with this because that tastes so good.
Bourbon.
Yeah, they have DIY Flavor Shack has a couple good flavorings.
It's propylene glycol base. It's bottled by DIY Flavors in BC.
Their blue raz slush isn't bad, but you gotta use
Yeah,
it.
exactly, Dusty. You can just make it straight up.
Very
one
watery.
shot.
Says BC Premium.
Speed farming.
Okay. Oh, this tastes good. That is
Hey, maybe it's made
Recipe.
specifically for you Canadian folk.
maybe.
British Columbia Premium.
Yeah, 12
think
Days
you-
of Christmas bundle. I think is going to be all fire if anyone gets that. I think you'll love it.
I
If it's-
heard. I saw a bunch of people say they ordered it. So
If it's
Yeah.
from BC, it's got to be good, right?
you gotta if you order that, you got a fucking lot of liquids to vape through.
You do.
That
'cause
shit'll
you're gonna-
last you a minimum of a few months.
Yep.
Because each of those one shots can make what, like 1,000 mils or something.
Something like that.
Has been replanted.
And then there's what? How many of them?
12.
12 of them? Yeah, that's 12,000.
Now,
mils
granted,
of
there
liquid.
mithe be. There's probably going to be one in there that might not hit your palate. Like,
Mhm.
not everyone likes licorice. You know, I actually do. With the, I like it better with the
Hello.
a cream or something.
Did you
similar
mix
to
that
that
one up, by the way?
Yeah, I mixed it up. It's right here,
Did
and
you
it's
try it?
actually
yet?
pretty. Yeah, it's good off the knuckle and off the
did you
shape.
try
I
it?
I did drip it. I did drip it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I imagine it'd be better with a steep, but it's not bad here. It's good.
Probably only needs like 3 to 5 days because it's.
Yeah,
using
I'm
VSO
thinking by the
flavors.
time we get to Tuesday, I'll be able to revisit that and see what that's like.
Those are potatoes as well.
1,200 milliliters. Okay.
No wonder it's
1200,
not
yeah.
in my.
At 1,200 milliliters each times 12.
Hmm.
That's
So 2,400.
144. No, that'd be 144. 1,440.
Yeah, close
No,
enough.
14,000. 14,040.
Yeah.
14,400. Yeah,
Mhm.
14,400
There you go,
mils.
Tim. There you go. Come on. No.
It's not in.
No. 15 milliliter makes 100 milliliters.
Oh, okay,
well.
okay.
So 1,200.
You make
total.
1,200 total. That's still a lot. That's gonna take you a little while to get through.
1.2 liters.
Yeah, about a week or two.
Yeah. With my ADV, I'd be through that in like 8 weeks.
Yeah, and that's his ADV. So yeah,
MTL, that might last me like 2 months, but
I was just
direct
thinking.
lung, I'd be gone within a month.
Okay, suggestions. Evidently, this milk, it's called honey and milk. Okay? And it's supposed to be a one shot. So now what would you put with that?
Honey and milk. Do I have that? It says
Graham
somewhere.
cracker.
Okay, VSO graham cracker it is.
Yep.
Or
And then a cream.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wouldn't put more. I usually would put honey with that graham cracker, but it's already got honey, so
Either barbarian cream or vanilla cream from VSO.
we'll go barbarian.
And
I
that's
still
a
gotta try
simple
that.
little
I still
recipe right there.
I think I did mix something with that rum and honey. Must I say?
And I just,
think I mixed it.
it's fucking sweet as hell. I don't think this thing needs any sweetener, any more sweetener.
And this coming from Dave is a big step. Coming from Dave, it doesn't need sweetener. Remember, Dave is our resident sweet tooth.
Yep.
Yeah, second only to Anthony Ramella.
I don't think anybody beats out Anthony Ramella for sweet tooth.
That's why a lot of diabetics vape, because
Yeah.
they can get their desserts
Right now,
Without
I am finding I
messing
need the
with their
sweet.
sugars.
I need the sweets to help me with my
Mm-hmm.
no carb-ish diet. Like
Yeah.
less than 10 carbs a day that is not an easy feat to do.
I'll be right back.
And by the look of it, it's going to be a few weeks before I get my meds, which means I got to wait for them to ramp back up before I can have regular meals then either. By the time it's out of my system, it takes like 3 weeks to ramp up.
So you don't get Christmas dinner.
Nope, not unless I get steak. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, so you're
Devil or
just
cream.
basically on a meat diet, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
your typical nighttime diet anyway.
Typical of nighttime. Yeah, I'm just having, right now, I've been eating a lot
There
of
is
burger.
There was a grinder joke hidden in there.
A lot of burger. Oh, we did find
Minded
some.
people to find.
Bacon was on sale recently, so we had a lot of bacon with our burgers and. Yeah,
Who
it's
goes
been-
there?
Yeah, but you can't have a bun, right? You got to
No.
use like a lettuce burger or something,
No.
lettuce bun or something.
She had buns with hers the other night, and I was just looking at her, just drooling. It's like, oh, that'd be so nice.
I drill it buns a lot too. So
Yeah, I know. Aren't they
understand
nice?
where you're coming from.
Especially when you get a nice semi-firm bun right there. Yeah,
Mhm.
perfect.
That's the way I want
Carnivore
to go out.
does work well, but I like a little bit of carbs. I like fresh veggies, a little bit on the side, but I can't have that right now. You say lettuce, but
Fresh-
you realize
fresh
you
broccoli.
You do realize lettuce has carbs, right?
Fresh broccoli or fresh cauliflower. Fuck yeah. Even raw, dip it in some red wine vinaigrette. Mm.
That's got carbs. This is how
So,
bad
like,
it is for me,
there's,
Bob.
like,
I
nothing
can't have.
you
I
can
can't have.
fucking eat.
No, the limitations are real.
They thought the doctor thought I was lactose intolerant. So he put me on a thing where you can't have a bunch of shit. And I literally had to go through the store and look at everything and make sure there wasn't whey in it. And you don't understand how much shit has that in it. For 2 weeks, I was starving to death.
Oh, you know how many things are sugar free? You find out once you're diabetic, you can't have because it's still full of carbs, regardless of sugar free. That list is like everything. Yeah,
Everything has carbs in it. That's nuts.
it does. Like most everything. Like white vinegar doesn't. So-
Did they give you a list of like approved foods that you can
No,
eat?
this
or
is-
just
this
told
was
you to
my-
fuck yourself and find it out on your own.
I had to in order because they think that low carb is the same as no carb. Not when
okay.
not when your sugars are spiking when you get over 5 carbs a meal and your sugars spike. No carb is no carb or near no carb. It's not the same thing. So I had to create my own diet to make it. That was what I called the Nazi diet. But this time I was more prepared, so I got more hamburger, which helps a great deal. And I agree with Zippy. The hamburger actually does work better than like a steak because it lasts with you longer. Unfortunately, I'd rather have steak. But
The other day I took just hamburger, threw it in my air fryer, and set it for 10 minutes. Amazing. Just added some salt and pepper after.
Yep.
Really good.
I put up a picture in our Facebook chat yesterday. Cooked a fillet.
Yeah, that looked good.
I saw that.
Yep.
Way to make
Seared
me
a
hungry.
fillet, and then basted it in butter and garlic. So I was out of thyme and rosemary.
You're
But
creating
just-
your own pond, or what are you doing here, Adam? I'm curious.
Getting rid
Watching
of this
this and-
gravel and
You,
replacing
you
it with
still
dirt.
didn't fight the Ender Dragon.
No.
Oh, where the hell the
Go
barbarian
destroy that
cream?
mofo. At least
Got some
then you could
time
say you
still.
did it.
No, I will eventually. I'm just not ready yet.
The hell is barbarian cream?
See,
Air
the
fryers,
VSOs are easy for me because I have them on the nail polish racks on the wall over there.
I'm just jealous of Paul.
The best thing I had in the air fryer was definitely
Yeah,
that,
with the butterscotch and marshmallow.
all
Well, I'm
that
jealous of his racking.
that toasted coconut covering
He does have
coating
a
they
nice
had for
rack.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
And when she brought that, we had a bunch of bags that they weren't going to be able to use. They're still good, but they couldn't use them because it was past their promotion. And we cooked crusted chicken breast in it. Chicken breast in it. Put them in the air fryer. That was the best chicken I think I've ever had in my life. So good.
I just bought my mother one of those for Christmas, Swaggy, and it also does indoor grilling, smokeless indoor
Cherokee-
grilling,
Yes.
and it air fryer and dehydrator and bake and broil and all types of shit. It does. So I'm excited to give that to her for Christmas.
Yeah, I can't use them right now, Mark, with all my heart meds at the moment because I'm still less than a year out of surgery. So yeah, I got restrictions upon restrictions upon restrictions. It sucks.
Fuck the restrictions.
Cherokee says, Tim, do you want super low carb cornbread
Yeah.
recipe?
Yeah, I do. I might not be able to handle it right now, but when I start ramping back up after it comes back, I'm going to be able to have some carbs, but not many. Plus, I love cornbread, but that is inherently a problem. Even with my meds, I
Shot.
can't eat like heavy carbs. Or I won't
He
eat
says,
heavy carbs.
take pork and put it in the roaster, season it, or buy whole chicken and roast it. Buy a whole pig head from the butcher.
My God.
All and make bone broth to all will help on the carnivore.
That sounds like a
That
good
was
idea.
hard to read, but you got the gist.
Yep,
He said, okay, he'll send it to you through Instagram.
that's awesome. Thank you, Cherokee.
Short
uh,
ribs in
it helps.
3 hours. That is all I need it for. Hell
Oh.
yeah. I bought a pork tenderloin the other day. And threw it in the crock pot for like 6 to 8 hours. And then just shredded it apart, threw a bunch of barbecue sauce on there, and made sandwiches. It's fantastic.
Sounds amazing. Adam's literally like landscaping his entire island. I love it.
Sleep though. I don't have a bed with me.
Must have got new wood. Or more wood.
Yeah, we'll start calling this. I mean, I'm actually not going to switch it for the song because I'm going to play Jingle Bells on the way out because this is Christmas week coming up here. It is time. And next week we'll be doing the
Humbug.
next Saturday will be the mental health / a little bit of mixing. So if you
What's
want to mix
Tuesday's
along, and
theme?
it's just whatever you want to mix, and we'll just go over it, kind of like we do
Is
after.
Tuesday's theme the Christmas candies and dessert thing?
I believe so. What was Tuesday? Yeah, I believe that was a Christmas candies one. Yeah, it was Christmas candies because we talked about it because it was actually geared towards you because of all the different mints you like and stuff. Because that's actually definitely reminds me of Christmas candy. I was
Hell
thinking if someone can, here's a challenge for anyone that's still watching. You know, a candy that I haven't had in years, and it wasn't the greatest candy, but a nice ribbon candy vape flavor would be kind of interesting too. I used to get
Perlin
my grandmother used
buttermint.
to get that every year, and buttermint. Oh, buttermint sounds great.
Peril and buttermint. That
Throw
should
in
work
buttermint?
ribbon candy. Yeah. There's a minty aspect to those ribbon candies, isn't there?
Yes,
Kinda.
there is.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, there
with
is.
pixie stick or not candy stick candy. Peril and buttermint with candy stick candy. There you go, banging. Done.
You're talking about the
Flavor
ones with
banger.
streaks of color and flavoring. In
Yeah,
them,
this
right?
yeah, and they're kind
Yeah.
of wavy, and yeah, my grandmother
Yeah,
used to get them
yeah.
actually from like the specialty shop every year. They used to make it, and she used to go in and watch them make it quite often.
They're cool. They're made with this machine with paddles.
Yep,
I just built that recipe right there. Dairy
That's bad,
crafted.
man.
but first they have to form that crap. You,
Yeah.
you don't understand how much
Big
work they
giant
actually
ball
do.
of it, and then they throw it in that paddle doohickey and they stretch it out.
But that actually takes some skill to actually layer it and get the different like
Oh, yeah, for
the
sure.
ribbons, because if you do it wrong, it just becomes one weird, awkward looking color.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I've watched them do it. Pretty cool.
Yeah, she used to watch that, and they used to do stuff on like this is back in the day too. It was they used to make it on the what is that? The anti-griddle. They used to make some candies on that too, hard candies on that as well. She used to pick up sometimes too.
Eating.
Talking candy, and that's not something on my list of things I can have. So this is why I kind of wouldn't mind a vape flavor to mimic it, because this is not something I'm going to be able to have anytime soon, at least not in any amount of capacity. It's like I had to plan how much ahead there, Dave, just to have the Aero bar.
Yeah, and funny, I was in the dollar store today, and they had a big rack of those Aero bars. I'm thinking, I wonder if Tim wants more.
Want? Yes. Have? Not currently. So. Would that grow grass automatically, Adam, or are you going to have to do something to grow
Not
grass?
the underwater. I don't think underwater dirt will grow grass, but all this stuff that I'm planting on top, like if I put dirt
Well,
here,
It'll
because
grow
it's in
grass?
proximity of other grass, it will grow grass. But I
Okay,
kinda
it
liked
does. It does kind of
That little
spread.
spot right there.
I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
it'll move around a bit and spread.
Skybar. Oh, Skybar sounds good too. Yeah, we're gonna listen to some Adam on the way out, playing some Jingle Bells rock, because that's just Christmas.
Jingle
Like
balls.
TJ, I agree. It's something we listen to once or twice a year. That's about it.
We also played in July too for Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Yep, I did. Yep, I did play it in July as well.
I know
Oh, it makes
TJ
sense.
Was. Just
Yep.
to be a dick.
Is Rocky still in the chat?
Yeah, Rocky's right there.
Yeah.
He was. a couple
He's the
months
one
ago.
who posted Skybar recipe.
I was
Dot.
just curious if he has that milk and honey I mentioned.
Oh yeah,
Oh, the new one?
The one from
the
DIY
honey
in
and milk.
BC. Yeah, honey and milk.
I'm paying
Right.
attention, Dave.
I know. You always are.
Yeah, the one that was specifically made for you Canadians.
Exactly.
The Maple Brothers.
The Maple Brothers, yeah.
Oh, you got kind of like a little bit
That's
of
why
a current going on.
that's why the name of my recipe is something
Like over
mapley
here
for the
we go.
Maple Brotherhood. Paul and Dave. Maple Brotherhood.
That's enough.
No, he said no.
No,
Rocky, you got to get it, my friend. If you like milk and honey, this is for you.
I was already thinking, yeah, but the milk and honey he loves is the milk and honey he loves. They
There
may
we go.
not be able to.
That's
I think he might like this one. Rocky, try. Try.
no, that's for
Let's see what this tastes like now.
Wait a minute, did I already grow grass already?
Dude, Rocky will lose his Milk and
this
Honey
one's still
membership
waiting.
if he
But
tries
that one
another
did.
Milk and Honey. Okay.
Oh, Rocky.
He
This is
will
probably
he
you,
will
man.
lose his Milk and Honey membership.
This
Yeah.
is for you.
He might be put in Milk and Honey jail if he buys another Milk and
He
Honey.
might lose some of his
Who
goons.
knows? Yeah.
You can't lose a goon.
They're
Can't
still
get 'em back.
outside my window.
Rocky, go to
I had to
DIY
board up my
Flavors.
window so I can come on the show so you don't
It's-
hear him heckling me out there.
Their website is www.diy-ejuice.com.
Yep. Yeah, DIY.
Contact states. Contract states. See, Rocky's talking contracts now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See.
He can't have his goons turn against him. He's got to be careful.
Oh, this smells good. Oh,
All right, so you guys have a good night. I'm going to get out of here and get something to eat because I'm hungry as hell. It's just going to have to be probably burgers.
Much love, everyone.
Love you guys.
night all.
Hasta la night night.
Still tonight. Bye.
Peace.
Oh, this is good.
bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.